Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. My name is Holden. This is Loren.
My name is not Holden.
Her name is not Holden, but her name is Loren, and it is, in fact, her birthday tomorrow, not today.
Birthday.
It's not her birthday today, it's tomorrow, but this is still going to be her celebration live stream. So we're just going to get underway right away, and basically, we got some stuff to do. Including, but not limited to, a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway. We're also going to be drinking some whiskey. I have some special allocated stuff that I just picked up recently. We got some Tres Leches cake here that we're going to be eating and kind of pairing with whiskey and kind of
This is my cake.
just
we're not
eating.
pairing it, we're just eating it.
Yeah, because it's Lauren's birthday. And yeah, so we have a giveaway going on. And I'm kind of wait till more people get in here to talk about it. But if you guys saw on my Instagram, you kind of know what all is in this giveaway. Basically, we're going to have a Bourbon Bar Glencairn glass. So it'll look very similar to this. Actually, it'll look exactly like that. So I have that you guys will be getting in the giveaway. Whoever wins, only one person is winning. But then we have a sample of J. Henry & Sons bourbon. That's from here in Wisconsin. They use all Wisconsin grains. Good stuff. Awesome distillery. And we also have a sample from Hatch Distilling, which is up in Door County. Also from Door County, we have some different Door County coffees to try. This is Lauren and I's favorite coffees to drink in Door County. Or
Just
anywhere. It's just, they make great coffee. So we decided to throw some of that in there, and we also have cheese and spotted cow and a Buzzy Badger, which is from Badger State here in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, we're gonna continue on with the Mystery Glen tonight, since we haven't done that in a while. But before we do that, I am going to go through these comments. Hangin' AZ is here. Says, go time. Indeed it is. Cheers, Hangin'. Thanks for coming in. Hit the likes early. Free for a limited time only. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, which will be part of the giveaway requirements when we get to that. But I will get to that after we get rolling here. Peter White says, hangin'. Cheers and hangin'. Peter White, thank you for coming in here. Cheers to you for being here. Tres Leches. I love Tres Leches cake. Very good. And AZ says, heck yes, nice prizes. Thanks, man. We kind of picked them out ourselves, you know. Well, I mean, we did pick them out ourselves, but we...
It was my idea.
Well...
It was. I had it on the show. Like 2 weeks ago.
What on the show?
My idea.
Oh, the Wisconsin themed idea. Yes, indeed. Tay, thanks for coming in. Says, love the Buzzy Badger, drinking it now. Yes, I saw that on your Instagram. Thank you.
So, in other words, Holden's stalking you.
No, she posted on her story and it tagged me. Goofball.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not on Instagram today.
Yeah. Cheers from Wisconsin, like the maple syrup from Quebec. Cheese from Wisconsin, like the maple syrup from Quebec. Yes, Wisconsin cheese is...
Wisconsin has good maple syrup too, but it's not
true. It's not like Canadian.
It's not the same. I understand that.
Yeah. Top Shelf Dustin is in the house. Cheers. I'll try and save for this. My obese bum did 15 minutes in the gym. I'll pay for it in the morning. Well, I'll make sure that we get the giveaway started here nice and early so that we can get everyone who wants to be in it. Derek says, love the Buzzy Badger, he means. He says Bucky Badger.
Well,
but he means love the Buzzy Badger. Cheers, Derek. Thanks for coming in here. Happy early birthday, Lauren, he says.
Oh, thanks. You should probably remember that.
Yeah, Hanging AZ is telling me to chase chickens in the backyard. That always works. Casey Tisler's in the house. Cheers, all. Cheers, Casey. I should get an actual Glen out. Cheers, Casey. To you. For the Mystery Glen, you will use this. So, guys, Lauren's going to go ahead and pour me my Mystery Glen. I'm going to go put on my Bourbon Bar shirt because I'm not wearing it. And she's going to pour the Mystery Glen, and I will be right back.
Are there requirements or are the requirements not to mix something?
The requirements are don't pour anything on.
Don't take this Well, I don't know what you're drinking tonight.
The Alligators.
Oh, okay.
Just those, like, 3 or 4.
Okay. Maybe we'll go easy on him today because I don't know why. I think that we have to go over here today. I think we're going to do this one because he hasn't had it yet. So it's a secret and he won't be able to guess it. And in honor of Peter, it's in it was finished in maple syrup barrels, so I think it works out. Is this cool with everyone? Okay, I'm glad I decided. There. That's an appropriate pour. Yes, okay. I'm done. Yeah.
You have water in here?
No. When would we have that?
Good people have that.
He always leaves me here and I feel awkward. I could do comments, but I don't know where he left off. Way up here. No, I'll wait for him.
And I assume we'll be extremely thirsty after eating the cake.
But it's already milky. How could you be thirsty?
Because it's just gonna sap up our mouth. Ta-da. It's kind of hazy. Nice and hazy. All right, guys, I am back. Did they,
No, there's no comments.
All right, good.
Not that I know of. If there is, then delete it.
All right, everybody, so I'll catch up on the comments here. You read through them. There weren't any?
I didn't read through them.
We'll make sure that
Well,
I kind of scroll through them quick.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Okay. Except that I don't know how to scroll, so. Okay, well, I didn't see any up there either.
Okay, so Hey Nazi says happy birthday to Loren.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Peter White says some liniment cream for Dustin.
What's a little mint?
I don't know what liniment is. Northwest Bourbon is in the house. She's hanging AT. Cheers, John. Northwest Bourbon. Thanks for coming in here. Where's it? Oh, here it is. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming in. You need a glass too. Oh yeah, did you pour your wine?
Not yet.
You need me to help get the cork out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That is the truth.
I speak America or something. Speak America. Henny Z says I should be doing some push-ups while watching this. Hey, push-ups never hurt anyone. Robin Whiting is in the house. Cheers, Robin. Thanks for coming in. The lovely woman who gave birth to Loren over here.
Not that she had a choice.
Not that she had a choice. That's right.
I just came out.
The Whiting clan is all here.
Actually, we are missing one person.
They're missing one. Jacob's not here.
He's probably watching. But he's not gonna comment, I don't think, unless he wants to comment.
Whiskey Boy Sean is in the house. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Holden and Loren. Cheers, Sean. Thanks for coming in. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. Top Drop Dustin said I was going to do a real workout, but instead I went in at 4 p.m. and was too tired. Yeah, and honestly, 4 p.m. at the gym is not the best time to go. It's kind of like super packed all the time. But, guys, time for me to explain this giveaway. Now, there's really not a whole lot to this giveaway. In terms of what you guys have to do. Basically, the only requirements for this giveaway is you have to hit the like button on this video. You have to be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar YouTube channel, obviously. That's a given. And then you have to comment something, which I will think of a keyword. It'll be a keyword, and then it'll be like a keyword, and then it'll be like what you got for Christmas. So like the keyword will be, you know what, put hashtag Advent, and then after that, you guys have to tell me what was your favorite Christmas gift, if you got any. If you didn't, just say you didn't get a Christmas gift or something. But
what if they don't celebrate Christmas?
Or what you drank this weekend. How about that? It'll be
Do what you drank this weekend.
hashtag Advent, and then
It doesn't have
let
to be
me know
alcoholic if
what
you're
you
not
guys drank this weekend.
alcohol problem.
And then I will get you guys entered in to win. And for those of you who weren't here when I first explained it, we are giving away a Bourbon Bar Glencairn. We are giving away 2 samples. One is from J. Henry and Sons. That is here in Wisconsin. All made with Wisconsin grain. And the other is a bourbon from Hatch Distilling that is up in Door County, which is up on the thumb of the Wisconsin hand.
As long as there's no Michigan people in here.
Yeah, as long as there's no Michigan people in here. So we are also giving away 3 different pouches of Door County coffee. So that's 3 pots of coffee. It's the best coffee that we have. Like, we think it's the best. It tastes fantastic. It's great stuff. So then we also have cheese from Wisconsin. Wisconsin cheese. It's actually a Tennessee whiskey cheese that was made here in Wisconsin.
We tried on the
live stream, indeed.
many,
But
many
it's
months ago.
Yeah, but it's a new block. Don't worry, I'm not recycling the old cheese.
Maybe they want our saliva so they can clone us.
I don't think they love us that much. Maybe you,
their
but
own
not
Loren
me.
and Loren at their house.
True. And then we have I'm missing something. It's something important. I'm missing something important, right? I said the Glencairn, the cheese. The beers. Yeah. So we're giving away a Spotted Cow, which is probably Wisconsin's most famous. Lion and Kugel was from Wisconsin, but one of Wisconsin's most.
But Spotted Cow is definitely Wisconsin's most famous.
Or Wisconsin's favorite. I'd say Wisconsin's favorite.
I think it's everyone's favorite if they've had it.
That's true. So a Spotted Cow will be in the box. Yeah, and then we're giving away a Buzzy Badger, which is a coffee flavored beer. That is in the giveaway. That's from Badger State here in Green Bay. Now,
which is where Holden and I get married.
Yep, which is where we're getting married. That's
our place.
Yeah, one of our favorite, if not our favorite, breweries in Wisconsin or ever. Honestly,
I think just everywhere.
Hannah Z put the link to Northwest Bourbon. Thanks, Hannah Z, for doing that. Guys, go check him out. Casey Tisler says, the only working out I do is lifting that glass to my mouth. Yeah.
Wow, Casey.
Yeah, well.
At least you tell us the truth.
At least he's not lying. Top Shelf Dustin says, hashtag Advent, no gifts. So, that was before.
We moved on. This is the drinking one.
Yeah, so.
He put another comment in. Read that one before you put his name in.
Okay. Whiskey Wars, Sean said, hashtag Advent. Oxygen is what he had for
drinking.
For drinking.
It was a dry Christmas.
You guys are going to have to bear with me as I put these names in here. But, yes. Hashtag Advent. I bought myself whiskey, but I always do that. Yeah. Honestly, me too.
That's what I was reading.
I bought myself some whiskey too. You guys are going to see real quick what it is. Hannah Z also posted whiskey for Sean in the chat, guys. Go check him out. Great channel. Subscribe to all these guys who are in here. Great channels. Says, thanks,
I feel like
brother.
I should start a channel for myself.
It can be Loren Drinks Whiskey.
Sure.
Loren makes faces at whiskey. It'll just be little clips of you. It'll be a YouTube Shorts channel, and it'll be clips of you drinking whiskey and going the face. It's a classic.
Fun of me.
So Dustin said, would be shorter to list what I didn't drink for this weekend.
The holiday spirit.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. So I personally drank a little bit of Russell's, a Russell's store pick that I got from Woodman's, which was literally fantastic. I also did some drinking of a couple of the other bottles that I picked up over the holiday weekend. But long story short, it was quite nice. Peter White said I did not even get any liquor store gift cards, so I bought a Colin Vino Barrick and a Knob 18. Wow.
That was too much for Holden.
Yeah, that was a lot for me. But that Knob 18 I heard is really good. And I'll just assume that you meant to put in hashtag Advent in there, so I'm just going to enter into the giveaway right away because you're always here.
But if you don't want to be in the giveaway, you have to clarify.
Yeah, if you don't want to be in the giveaway, you can clarify.
So far, we have a 1 in 3 chance.
Yep, working our way down the list. Yes, check out Top Shelf Whiskey's channel in the chat here. Thanks to Hangin' AZ. Hangin' AZ, you're a real one. Thank you for that. Apparently, Dustin knows what the vino is. I do not know. So, you guys...
well, I don't know. I don't know either.
I do not know.
Open up my vino, though?
Yes, I'll open your vino. Although...
That sounds really dirty.
Huh?
Want to open my vino?
Okay. This cork is a little bit warmer than the bottle, so it expanded a little bit. So it's a little tight. She's a little tight. That's never been an issue. I mean, that's usually an... Oh, man, I fucked that up.
I'm confused.
Anyway. Taste says, #Advent, homemade salted caramel martini. Ooh.
Oh, yum. Okay, if she wins, we're not shipping it.
we're just gonna
we're just gonna
Tay,
go
you are lucky that if you guys win, it's gonna be hand delivered. So
I'm not paying the $10 shipping fee to have it delivered.
Right.
How far away from us.
There you go.
Sugar tits. Someone finally open up my damn line.
Yep. So I'll get you entered in to win.
How big is my cup? I think it's big enough.
Can you fit the whole bottle of wine in there?
Well, the wine wasn't all. It's kind of dribble, and I'm scared.
I wonder, does wine have as much of a is it Bernoulli's principle?
I don't know, but
Water
it's
tension?
already bumping
Surface
above.
tension,
I feel like I'm gonna break this.
Is surface tension Bernoulli's principle? I don't even know. Hangin' AZ says, repeat the rules for the giveaway. I was dropping the links, please. Hangin' AZ.
Oh, I thought
the rules for
I thought he was gonna say something else instead of links.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna say I was dropping ass
logs.
instead.
I thought he was gonna say I was dropping logs.
No, I thought he was gonna say I was dropping ass instead. Like I took all of his energy.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hangin' AZ, the rules for the giveaway are you simply have to like the video, be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar.
Which we know you already are. So.
Right. And then say #Advent and let us know what you drank over the holiday weekend. That's all. That's all it takes. Says Taylor, that sounds good. It does sound really good. I could go for a salted nut roll right now.
I know you like salty nuts.
Salty nuts. Dustin says, I see the word stone on our glass and I want to ask about Stone Brewing, but I know it isn't.
Stone Brewing, why does that sound familiar to me? This is Stone Throw Winery.
Yeah, this is Indoor County,
County. And I think I took this cup and I wasn't supposed to. Or is this the one that you purchased?
That is... No, I'm honestly not sure. It could have been one that I purchased. I don't know. Casey says, #Advent. He was drinking the Whiskey Business Black Forest Cake, which...
Did we buy any of that?
We did.
Did he buy it when we were there?
No, I don't think so. But
so you took another trip and you didn't invite us?
Some Whiskey Business Black Forest Cake. I could have put one of these in the giveaway, but I kind of want to keep them all to myself. And
I thought you did the Buzzy Badger because it's more like...
approachable. Like,
no,
not everyone's going to love...
it was because it was more like...
a flagship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. The Buzzy Badger is one of their most popular beers. And this, honestly, like, I know a lot of people in here do like stouts, but a lot of people, would prefer one that's easier to drink.
Did we ship them a Christmas card?
Huh? I think so. Yeah.
Did he get it yet?
I don't know.
Because no one said that they've gotten it yet. It's been like a week.
Has it been a week, though? You shipped it on holiday weekend,
5
so...
days. Yes, but they were open on Saturday. Anyway, again, if you win, we are not shipping it to you.
Yes. Yeah, Casey, I'll give it to you on, I don't know if Friday if we're doing anything, but we'll see. Actually, we aren't. I won't be at poker this weekend. Hangin' AZ says, don't use foreign words. Holden's from the Midwest. LOL. You're not wrong, Hangin' AZ. I do have some
He's got
complications.
that good old public school system education.
I do have that public school system education. Derek said I had Hill Rock and special whiskeys Holden set me up with. I don't want to give anything away. That is true. We did share some very fantastic whiskey, and no #Advent there, but I'll assume that is you.
You spelled his name wrong. That is your future father-in-law, and you can't spell his name right.
Sorry, I usually write it the other way.
It's still wrong. It's still bad. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh my God, hold it. That was horrible.
Sorry. I've
We're
had
gonna
a
have
friend.
to have a quiz before you can
You know,
join
I've
the
had a
writing
friend
family.
for 20. I've had a friend for a lot of years who spelled it the other way. So
Okay, and my dad has been alive for way more than your friend was even thought of. So let's get our shit
I was just
straight.
typing fast, you know.
How would you feel if he spelled your name wrong and he called you like Heather?
There's a lot of like LOL, wow, oh my, and face palm. So I'm not sure exactly what we said in this moment, but apparently it was enough to get an entire thing. Dustin says time for Holden to stop dieting and start powerlifting. You know, I never put my Bourbon Bar shirt on. What
Holden,
am I on?
what are you on? I'll wear it if you go grab it for me. Wait, where is it? Is it right there?
I'll put it on.
I'll go get it.
I should put it on.
I'll go get it.
I want to wear it.
I want to wear it.
Okay. Well, Lauren's gonna wear the Bourbon Bar shirt tonight. Since it is her birthday, I suppose it's her birthday. I should let her do as she pleases. But yeah, no, powerlifting it's fun, but I also don't want to hurt myself, and I like kind of the bodybuilding style of working out a little bit more than I like powerlifting. But I do have fun powerlifting every once in a while. But also powerlifting is one of those things I like to do with friends and with a group of people, and I usually work out alone, so makes it harder.
'Cause he's a loner.
I am a loner.
He's a lone wolf.
Russo pour. Yeah, you Russo poured that.
What's a Russo?
Eric Russo is a guy who pours his Glencairns all the way to where the surface tension is.
Let's be honest.
Brimming over the glass. Yeah, right. Well, there's a reason why they call it the Russo pour and not the Loren pour. But when it's in a wine glass, maybe they can call it a Loren pour.
We've been calling it a Loren pour on this channel.
This is a Loren pour right here. Heavy-handed.
I'm going to have words with this Russo
man. He's a big troll. He likes pissing people off. It's funny. Dan Bino's in the chat. Hello, Bino. Thanks for coming in here. Dustin says, #officer, I had one glass.
Which glass?
Maybe that's what they were laughing at. Was the line. He says, doctor told me to only have one glass a day, so I bought a bigger glass. Hey-oh.
I do have a glass that fits an entire bottle. This is not that glass. This fits like 3/4 of a bottle because I only had one glass of this a couple days ago. I keep getting Tres Leches cake residue in my wine glass.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not shipping it to Bino either.
Right.
We don't get a lot of people in here that we don't have to ship to.
Jim Beam, go Badgers. Whiskey War says 11 people, only 7 likes. Come on, people, hit the like button. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, what the heck?
Although we have less than. Wait, hold on. Some people aren't hitting the like button, guys. We gotta make sure everyone's hitting that like button before we do this giveaway. But I'll be checking that at the end, so that doesn't really matter. But yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Sean, for pointing that out. Dustin says, and run your head into the bell notification so you never miss a show. That's true. You guys want to make sure you hit that bell button so you guys can be reminded to see our beautiful faces every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Hey, G says #Advent on a Jameson's Black Barrel kick for the holidays. Ooh. And yeah, that sounds fantastic. I definitely want to get my hands on one of those. I've heard so many people say that it was fantastic. He said he was drinking Jameson Black Barrel over the weekend. He's on a Black Barrel kick.
We got some new people in here that have to comment our thing, so maybe we should re-say the rules.
Yeah, I will. Tay says we did invite you. I'm assuming you mean to the 14th.
Oh, we did?
I'm assuming she means on the 14th. Ella Holden has too many jobs. I do.
14th of what?
Wait, actually, maybe
we
she's talking about something else.
Where they got the whiskey business.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Monday night got rowdy. He said, yeah, because they went to the cigar lounge. Man, I was so jealous.
There's 12 lights.
I was so jealous when you guys were at the cigar lounge and I was over there dealing with some crappy people over at work. But Louis the... Is that... What is...
4th.
Is it 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Is it V 5? Mm-hmm. Or is it... Okay, Louis the 4th.
X is 10.
Or is it the 6th?
No, before means subtract, after means plus.
Louis the 4th says,
What
hey guys, just seen a small batch of Nulu French Oak Staves. One-way proof. Ooh, I've heard so many good things about Nulu, but I have never picked one up just because I think, like, I've seen a lot of other good stuff, and Nulu is kind of in that superior price range.
This person has the same last name as the guy from
Oh, no. Hey, he says Derek is a Scandinavian spelling, I think.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Scandinavian.
Oh,
Are you Scandinavian?
okay. So I'm pretty sure my grandma told me that they named my dad after one of my grandpa's war buddies that either he was just really close with in his like, what do they call them in the war? Like your platoon. I don't think that's what they call it. I think that's like way back. I don't know, but whatever. But and then I don't know if she said that he died so they named it after him or they were just really close. But I don't know. I would assume that if they were really close that my dad would have known that. I don't think he knew. I don't know. He might have known. He might answer. I don't know. Someone else was Scandinavian.
That's true. Glad you not give up the whiskey game after the Eagle Rare incident, Holden. Yeah, well, that was quite the conundrum on that one. But if I would have given up after everything I failed at the first time, I probably wouldn't have accomplished much in my life. So
you wouldn't have me. I'm just kidding. You never failed at me.
That's true. Tinted Whiskey Shenanigans is in the house. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Stephen. Thanks for coming in here, guys. We're going to be doing a collaboration very soon, probably, as long as schedules align. But we are in the works, sending each other some whiskeys to drink. So make sure you guys are staying tuned and keeping your ears peeled for that date. NAZ posted the channel and the link in the chat. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to him as well. Casey says Woodman's Green Bay has a bunch of Jamie Black Barrel. Yeah, a lot of places do, I think, but I just can't. I'm still on the allocation kick, waiting for those really expensive bottles, and I can't be spending money on that stuff. But Roger Randall said hashtag Advent drank Baker's 7-year and Booker's Pinkies batch. Man, you're so lucky, Roger. I honestly have been looking for that Booker. I've been looking for the last 2 batches of Bookers for this year.
How many L's does Randall have, Holden? Because I don't think it's that many.
Oh, one too many L's. Come on.
Holden's been
I'm just
drinking
typing
too
fast.
much.
No, I'm just typing
Can't
fast.
spell anything.
But yes, awesome. Thanks, Randall. Or let's call him Randall now. Thank you, Roger. Honestly, Baker 7 is so good too.
Maybe he likes to be called Randall.
He must be a Beam fan. He says Holden Stephen Gun Show with a special guest T-Rob.
Who's T-Rob?
I'm blanking.
Well, Steven is Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans theme, right?
Yep.
So who's T-Rob?
I don't know who T-Rob is.
Are you supposed to know? Guess who's here?
Who's here? It's not. It hasn't loaded yet.
Hello to whoever just showed up.
Meow, Sugar Kitty. There he is. Meow, Sugar Kitty. Thanks for coming in here. I missed you, buddy. It's been a while. Casey says Baker 7 is pretty tasty.
It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. He didn't come last week. He came the week before.
I know, but it feels
goodness.
Feels like forever. My heart aches when he's not around.
We had some questions last week that didn't get answered.
Yeah, I feel so much less
Holden feels
knowledgeable
stupid when you're around or not around.
I feel like I learn so much when he's around that when he's not around, I feel like nothing got accomplished.
Okay, re-explain the rules so that the new people, because there's been like 4 new people now.
Yeah, so guys, the way giveaway is working, all you have to do, like this video, be subscribed to this channel, the Bourbon Bar, obviously, and comment in the comment section, write hashtag Advent, and then let me know what you drank over this holiday weekend. That's all it takes, gets you entered in to win, and I will be doing the giveaway at, we'll call it 7:30 my time, so an hour from now. So an hour from now, we'll be doing the giveaway.
You have to stay. If you don't answer the chat in 5 seconds.
Well, no, they don't have to stay.
Well, how are we gonna get in contact with them?
Email them, or they can watch back on the replay, and if they see they got chosen, then they can contact me. I have my email in the description, but I'm pretty sure I can get their emails. Would just be easier to stay. Yeah, it would be easier to stay. But that being said. Long days at work, he says. That sucks, man. That sucks. I feel ya. Working 2 jobs is no joke.
I feel you too. It's been a long time.
She has off until January something. 3rd? 2nd.
But I've had off since.
She had to use all her vacation days before the new year, so she is long vacation.
I've been off for like a week already.
Peter is also good at teaching things.
That's true.
That's true. Honestly,
everyone in this language and about Canada.
Everyone in this
very
group.
Knowledgeable for.
That's true. Everyone in this group though is so like much smarter than we are.
Well, we're young. We don't have
That's true.
wisdom.
We're young people.
We have to gain our wisdom to share with the young people of the next whiskey generation.
And before that, a week of family visiting. Well, Sugar Kitty, that's both good and bad, depending on which side of the family you're visiting. If you are one of those people who doesn't like the other side or one side or the other, you know, but I can imagine that either way, it was probably a good family time. And Hannah Z says, to be fair. So we're half an hour in, and so far I haven't told you guys what my mystery whiskey is. I know I've been teasing it now for a couple of weeks here.
You've been annoying me with it for the last couple
I've been annoying Loren with it for the last couple of weeks. And while I did get a couple good hitters, there's one in particular that I got.
We have to have a specific conversation about how Holden did not get to a splurge bottle in his advent, but purchased like 10 splurge bottles.
I only purchased 3 splurge bottles.
Okay. How many splurge bottles did I purchase? Exactly.
Why don't you tell the good people what I got you for your birthday?
No, my birthday's tomorrow. Nobody knows what I got yet.
That's true. I'm sure you said my drink for the holidays was a Tanzania Peaberry coffee from my local bean roaster. Very nice.
That sounds yummy. And luckily, if he wins,
he
has the coffee to hold himself over until he can drink alcohol again.
That's absolutely true.
Oh, and the cheese. And you could pour, your coffee in the Glencairn if you wanted.
Does it have an E in it?
It is.
I'm so illiterate.
P-I-P-S-Y.
No, it doesn't have an E in it then. Why am I so illiterate?
I don't know what's wrong with
But
you.
he spells whiskey with an E in it.
Good.
I'm just going to write because it's too long. Yeah. But, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans says #Advent had a Weller full proof. That was great. Oh, you're so lucky. Not that I'm a tater, but I do have some new tater merch, and I got this beautiful holiday tater mug. Got a bottle of Buffalo Trace on there. It says, oh, it's not a mug, but it says Buffalo Trace on the back, and in the inside it says, I don't know if you guys can read that. It says, "Get into the holiday spirits." Pretty cool. Got that one for Christmas. And I also got a nice Buffalo Trace tater quarter zip sweater.
Taters this week.
Yep. My mom must have watched the Advent and then saw day 23. She's like, well, gotta get this kid some Buffalo Trace merch ASAP. Only 3.
Would have been more. Really, he bought multiple, and he had to give them to people because I yelled at him.
Well, here's the thing, Sugar Kitty. It was only 3 bottles, but it was
the most
over $500. It was $550. No, I lied. It was, sorry, I meant over $600.
Don't tell people on the internet about how much money we have in the apartment, Holden. They're going to come and take it.
I think it's apparent when they can see the back shelf. This is already alone is over $650. There's 200 right there. These people know what it's worth. But Peter White says usually a December birthday is a ripoff.
My mom worked very hard to make sure that I didn't get a ripoff birthday when I was a child. And now Holden understands because I would beat him. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I would take all his whiskey away.
That's true.
And that would hurt him more than anything.
If I cheated on her, she wouldn't scratch my truck or carve her name into my leather seats. She would pour out all my whiskey and light it on fire. And that's how she would
pour it all out and leave you all these empty bottles. And then I would delete the Bourbon Bar YouTube channel.
You guys better hope that I'm a faithful man. Just kidding. I am a faithful man. Hanny G says if your doctor writes you a prescription for bourbon, she cannot tease you, Holden. That's true. Maybe I have so much pain.
If my doctor writes me a prescription for Jamie Fraser, does that count?
What?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm
what?
Not. Yes, I am. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
All right, so time to tease some whiskeys. So first off,
can I do it?
Do what? You can do the big reveal, but I'm doing that one.
I don't want to lift that one. It's heavy.
Well, I'll hand it to you, and then you can just go. But anyway, so we walk into Festival Foods.
We walk, not run.
Randomly, and we drove past it first because we had to go to get some We had to
Which
get some
good thing
pictures.
we did, because it might not have been on the shelf.
Right. We had to get some pictures developed at Walgreens. So I was like, we'll just come back to the festival on our way back through. So we drive past it. And mind you, this was on Thursday. I had the day off because it snowed too much. And my boss just closed work down for the day. So I'm like, screw it. We have the day off. We both do. Let's just go around on a whiskey hunt. We'll hit all the stores in the Green Bay area and see if we can't find anything. Huh?
I wanted to do something, and you wanted to do that.
Well, we ended up doing both things. You wanted to go to, you just wanted to go. We had to run errands or something, but I wanted to stop at the liquor stores along the way. So we ended up doing both. We went shopping and stopped at liquor stores because we ended up going to the mall. Remember?
Yeah.
But anyway,
your shirt though, not for me.
Anyway, so we go and walk into Festival. I look behind the counter.
Festival's a grocery store.
And Festival's a grocery store, and they usually don't have a lot of allocated stuff. If they do, they usually will hike up the price or sell it to their friends and not get anyone a chance to buy it. But I walk in and I see this bad boy. Oh, you can't even see it. The comments are on. This bad boy behind the counter. Which isn't surprised because if you follow us on Instagram, you should know this already. Right, yeah. But for those of you who don't know, we saw that boy behind the counter and this gentleman right next to it. So I was like,
this one tastes better.
Completely in shock. Way to give away the house, Bubba.
Personally.
So I was completely in shock and baffled, and I was like, oh my gosh, those must be for a giveaway. I was trying to think what could be the purpose that both of these were just sitting there behind the counter. And they keep some allocated stuff in a case, and then they keep some on a shelf next to the counter. But I always see bottles behind the counter, and I assume that those are spoken for or something. So I'm just like, am I allowed to buy that Parker's Heritage? And the lady's like, she grabs it, rings it up. She's like, yep, $170. And I'm like, but I can buy it. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, I'll take it then. And I'm like, can I buy that Old Fitz one too? And she rings it up, $220. And I'm just like, I'll take them both. And then, so after taxes and everything, it was $400 and...
Is it everyone in the whiskey community have to share how much they spend on every single thing they buy?
Well, people need to know the value.
Well, yeah, but is that not MSRP?
Well, yeah, it is, but...
Hey, let me say for MSRP.
Whatever, but anyway,
every time he talks
for those
something,
of you,
he's like, I
yeah, I'll get into that, but then when we were in Chicago not too long ago, we went to Binny's, which is a very good, very nice grocery store. Almost peeking through. And I got a little something special, and I've been teasing you guys with it. I said that we would reveal it on this live stream, so I'm going to let Loren do it. This is a bottle that I've been looking for so long, and no matter what it tastes like, I'm glad that I found it and bought it because it's very cool. But here you go.
You can do it. My finger hurts.
Okay. Well, we got Angel's Envy 2022 limited edition cask strength in all its glory. So it comes in this beautiful hardwood box with a magnetic cover. It's got the tasting notes and this whole story behind it in here. You know, the cover of the box is super cool. So you guys can see that there. Also, the back of the box, super cool with the angel wings on it. So this bad boy was $230, and then after taxes it was $250. But that
because Illinois has extremely large taxes.
Yeah, Chicago has a lot of taxes. But overall, I was super happy that I found it. And this was actually right after finding an Angel's Envy store pick, which I brought up on the live stream the other day, and I actually sold that one to Casey, who's in here. And
I yelled at him for purchasing too much whiskey.
Well, I only bought it because I never thought I would ever see one of these in person, and then we stumble upon it in the next store. But yeah, so this is 119.8 proof. This is the limited release of 2022. So those are all my couple purchases that I got over the course of this past month or so. But before we break into them, I haven't tasted this one yet. I've opened up these two this weekend, celebrate the holidays. They're both very good. I'll open them and give a review for you guys today. But before we get into that, I'm going to catch up on these comments so I can see what you guys got to say. There's a doctor prescription. Good show, guys. Thanks, Spino. Holiday rocks glass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Honestly, I think that glass is so cool. The peaberry means it's only one bean where the beans usually grow in pairs. The flavor is concentrated and not dry like most African coffees. They do sell mail order. Interesting.
Nice.
Your dad will have to try that. You would like that.
Okay.
Casey says, ooh, a great bottle of Heaven Hill 17 awaits. Wait, what? Did you get picked in the raffle? No, he didn't. I watched the raffle. Heaven Hill 17. I don't know what you're on about, Casey, but you're gonna have to clarify on that one. Haney Z says I would snag your Master's Keep. Might feel a little bit ashamed while I was drinking it. Yeah, well, my Master's Keep is one of like the two whiskeys that I have wanted the longest in my whiskey career. Like since I got into whiskey, the two super allocated unicorns per se that I've wanted the most was this one and one of these. I didn't really care which one. I just wanted a Wild Turkey Master's Keep because the boxes, the presentations, the bottles, the whiskey inside generally being good. I just like they sounded like something that I needed in my life, and I got both of them this year, which is awesome. How you doing over there?
I'm
Tired. Eat more cake.
I can't eat my cake.
But yes. Oh no, it's not. It's right there.
I was eating.
But overall, I am super happy about those bottles. Dustin says, wow, that's a score. Absolutely. Is that the 19-year-old fit? Yes, it is. 19 years in a barrel, made in fall of 2003.
We'll give someone a high five if they can guess how old Holden was in 2003 when this bottle was.
Yes, you guys can go ahead and guess how old I was when this bottle was made. Sugar Kid says, I won a raffle recently. The Parkers I could have had was going for $300. I chose something different at that price. Wow, was it this Parker's, the double oak one? Because I mean, $300 is a lot of money, but I think I like this one better than this one. And this was only $170, but it could be the best whiskey that I've ever had in my life. As of this point, I mean, I'm not super experienced, but as of this point, this is so good. We'll see how it fares in the end of the year blind. Peter White says, nice bottles. Thanks, Pete. Is 19 green? I didn't think so. No, this is the black one. I don't know if it shows up good in the light. This is the black one. The bourbon, 19-year-old.
On the top. That's green.
No, it's black.
This right here, this is green.
Oh, that's green, but they're talking about the actual labels black. Because the green one, I thought the green one was a rye, but it's 17 years old.
Oh.
Yes, 19 was a general release, not mostly distillery only. Those are red. Yes, the red ones. Good luck finding those. Henry Z says, what does the box taste like?
Do you want me to lick it? Oh, Holden's gonna eat it. Okay, this is weird.
I'm getting notes of sandalwood. Just kidding. It comes with a keyhole to hang it up on the wall when you're done with whatever. So you can have like the Angel's Envy plaque on the wall, so you can show off to all of your friends that you have an Angel's Envy cask strength limited edition 2022 and all that jazz. And that box has a lot of wood flavor hanging. Yes, it does. Casey says the store pick is fantastic. Are you sure you don't want to trade? Well, I'm 99.558 million% positive that I don't want to trade.
Although, if you open this and it's disgusting.
If I open it and it's disgusting, I don't even care because the bottle, the box, the presentation, everything about it, and the collector status of it is all just worth it to me. And let's be honest, I've had some decently poor whiskeys in my life, but I generally...
What was that sentence?
I don't know. I've had some whiskeys that I didn't love in my life, but I generally can appreciate all different kinds of whiskey. So even if it's bad, I'll probably try to find something that I enjoy about it. So the cask is still port finished. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Casey says, when you were talking about the bottles you bought, I said that to trick everyone. Oh, smart. Sure, Katie says, if anyone is interested in the coffee, then their last name is Green. So yes, it's called Green's Beans. Two brothers and they roast their own, and he posted the link. Thanks, Sugar Kitty. That's awesome. We'll have to check it out. I'm sure your dad could possibly get
He
into
already
that.
says I'm already investigating their coffee, but he spelled
Awesome.
their wrong. He's had too much whiskey tonight.
Dustin says, well, Holden, for sure you got way more allocated bourbon than I did this year, and by a lot. Well, Dustin, I got to say these two were very, very lucky. And this one I found in Chicago, so again, lucky. That one, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I got really lucky, but I also have been to the liquor store every single day for probably the last 2 months of this year. And that's not an exaggeration. The only days I wouldn't go is usually Monday or Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. And that's because the stores around me don't get distribution on those days. And I did go on the weekends if I had time or they posted about it. But generally, I'm a pretty avid hunter because I try to get my hands on these awesome bottles. Already investigating. But anyway, I think I'm going to start with the Angel's Envy because I have had both of these already, and I'm super excited to try this Angel's Envy. And we are gonna put it in a Bourbon Bar Glencairn because that is the mood here. Since this is the Bourbon Bar, so I gotta pull this down. Like this whole case and everything is just like I just love the presentation of it all. It's so cool. So then you pull the bottle out. Nice. Then you just have a big empty box. I'll put it on the floor for now. Since this table's a mess, we'll keep this out so we can read that.
Okay.
And this box, guys, is magnetic. It just stays on there, and it's magnetic. But yes, very cool. So this is the 2022 limited edition Angel's Envy cask strength, 119.8 proof. The story behind this is, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, ranked the best spirit in the world by F. Paul Pacholtz in 2013 Spirit Journal and rewarded double gold by San Francisco World Championship in 2021. Angel's Envy cask strength is unlike any bourbon you've ever tasted. Each year we judge only a handful of our barrels exceptional enough for our lengthy barrel strength finishing progress. The result, each sip is rare and worth savoring. Each year's release is unique in its flavor profile, and we suggest that you enjoy this spirit with a few friends who appreciate the outstanding whiskey. Angel's Envy cask strength was worth waiting for, and now it's worth sharing. Our cask strength whiskey is completely unfiltered, or as close as you can get. There's no active charcoal, and we never chill filter. We use an 80 micron stainless steel screen to remove the large chunk of char, and that's it. We want the spirit to be as pure from the cask as we can possibly get. Some bottles will have more sediment and haze than others, but that is part of the nature of this wonderful release. We have pulled a sample directly from the barrel and bottled it. If we had pulled a sample directly from a barrel and bottled it, it would look much the same. So, and we have some tasting notes on here, which maybe I'll read after I get my initial impressions. But needless to say, I'm super excited. You're super tired, and I'm sorry.
My mouth hurts.
Your mouth hurts. She went to the dentist today. Turns out she still has
I have an extra tooth, everyone.
Yeah, she still has one of her kitty
I have to
teeth.
get it removed, and I don't want to.
Right? You said it was one of your
They're not sure.
like childy
They're
teeth.
confused. I was confused too.
Yeah. What the heck? What happened? Why do you have an extra tooth?
Because, Holden.
Are you gonna give our kids extra teeth?
They would be like sharks.
Do sharks? How many teeth do sharks
A
have?
lot.
A lot of
I think
teeth.
penguins have a bunch of teeth too. Creepy ass things.
Yeah.
They're in my way. I want to sit against the wall so I can lean.
All right. So this is bottle number 7,894, batch number C11. Nice. Oh, okay. Going in the Glencairn.
Comfy for you.
Yep.
Okay. That's only a dribble.
Huh? Well, I don't want to. It's a lot of money to be spending on
Dribbling
whiskey.
down the side of the bottle hole.
Well, you know what? Okay.
You're wasting.
Sometimes things happen. And this is more than a dribble. This is a good ounce. Your pour is like 2.5 ounces in that thing. But
I need to get you liquored up.
yeah.
You're gonna knock me off this chair. It's gonna hurt.
Smell this. Smell that and tell me what you think. You can have the first taste since it's your birthday. What the?
It
What?
literally smells like plywood.
Plywood?
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's woody aspects in here, but not plywood.
Ugh.
Plus, plywood doesn't smell that bad, actually. To be
yes,
fair, I
but
love
I don't
this.
want to drink or lick it.
I love the smell of plywood. There definitely is, guys, an oaky presence in here. I almost want to say there's like there's a woodier, like I don't know if it's cedar or sandalwood or whatever, but there is like a woody note on the nose, but it also has like this bready goodness in it, and that port influence is also coming along really nicely in it, and some sweet tobacco as well. Oh, it just smells decadent, but I guess I have to taste it on the palate now, and I'm excited. Cheers to you all. I gotta say, I went in with low expectations as to not like be let down by this, but it significantly blows the expectations out of the water. Because I was basing this based off of the barrel pick that I bought for Casey, and while that one was fantastic, it wasn't like the best whiskey I ever had, and it definitely wasn't $200 worth of whiskey. It's really great whiskey for the 80 or 90 bucks that I got it for, but that's what it was worth. This being 200, I was hoping that it would be significantly better than that, and it is. It's like absolutely like just evolving on the palate, and honestly, I was so taken with like the mouthfeel and the viscosity, and like it's got some nice like spice on the back end of the palate and a lot of oak presence in it, but it also has like the sweetness in it that I didn't even get to pick out a whole lot of specific notes. But I'm going for one more sip before I read the tasting notes off of the card that they send in the box. So, oh, it smells so good. I just don't know what you get plywood from, or I guess I know what you get plywood from, but I don't know why you don't like it. I wonder if there's any sediment in my bottle. Looks pretty clear to me. I must have not got any wood chunks going through the filter. I don't even like. There's just so much in this. It's got the spice that I was talking about, maybe like a little bit of like a nutmeggy and not anise, but like all spicy type spice to it. But also it's got like that port influence is super like not overpowering, but literally perfect in what it's trying to do here. There's a little bit of like a plummy note in this as well, but it also has some sweetness in it, like a little bit of like a like burnt caramel or something, maybe like a brown sugary aspect in it, just slightly, but a lot of that like oak spice and stuff on the palate, or on the finish, which is fantastic. But let's go ahead and read what they said for their tasting notes and see if I can pick out any of those. So it says, nose begins with hints of leather, brown sugar, caramel, followed by creme brulee, marshmallow, green apple, and citrus orange. So I can see the leather for sure and brown sugar, obviously. The caramel, as is most whiskeys. Creme brulee, I guess, is not a tasting note that I normally get when I'm first tasting stuff. So I actually have a process of when I do more in-depth tastings, and I sit down and I usually drink it for a good half hour of the one glass and really sit with it and pick it apart to get those intricate tasting notes. But overall, I can definitely see where they're getting all this. On the palate, it says apples, caramel, brown sugar. The creaminess pairs with orange from the nose, creating a dessert-like richness, vanilla, toasted oak, and black pepper spice around it. So the spice that I was getting was black pepper, or what they're calling black pepper. I was getting more of like an allspice type spiciness, but either way, it definitely has that toasted oak and spiciness on the palate, which is awesome. And the finish, it says slight fruitiness and grape tannic notes with lingering spice. More spice, like I said. Overall, and the palate also says the caramel and brown sugar, which I had mentioned, but overall, this is like literally. It's hard to explain, guys, how good this is without you guys trying it. But it's awesome. So overall, we're gonna see how these line up in my top list for the year, but I'm excited for it. That being said, we gotta get something to wake up Loren over here, since it is her birthday bash celebration. So, how about you take a sip of this?
I don't want to.
You should take a sip, please, for
I don't
me.
want to.
It's your birthday. But it's only 119.8 proof.
It's gonna burn.
Well, I think I'm gonna pour this one next. You're gonna have this one? You like this one?
No, but I don't want it.
She doesn't want any whiskey today, but it's not gonna stop me from having some.
You're gonna pull me off the chair. Is that what you want? Then I'm gonna be injured on my birthday.
Oh no!
You keep pulling me.
I have you. I have you secured. Let's go ahead and go through these comments to catch up here. Hang on, easy says my local guy at museum liquor store does not like it when I lick the presentation boxes. Well, I can imagine it might be a little bit of a turnoff for some of the businesses, but I don't think anything's wrong with that. Tipsy Whiskey says that's strange. So that should only increase its value. That's true. So the fact that you are opening those great bottles also indicates that you are not a tater. Well, thank you, Hangin' AZ. I appreciate that. You don't know how much it means to me to hear the fact that I'm not a tater. Dustin says also late, but yes, you do discuss what you pay for all whiskeys. It's helpful for others to know. Yeah, okay. It helps. Like,
but what about the regular people that don't like whiskey? Are you just saying it to brag?
What regular people?
The people that come over to our apartment but don't like whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's definitely just to brag.
Okay.
Well, it's not really to brag. It's just that when I get,
sin.
It's not necessarily as much of a brag as it's when I get super excited and I'm like, look at this bottle that I got. It means absolutely jack shit to that person when they don't know how much it costs. Like, if I show them this bottle and I show them Kessler's, okay, I mean not Kessler's, but if I show them this bottle and I show them
the glass bottle versus the plastic jug,
right? If I show them this bottle and then I show them like an Elijah Craig small batch, they're not gonna know the difference between the two. Like, they're not gonna know that this is a Holy Grail unicorn that's $170 versus one that's a common everyday $25 whiskey. Now, for me and you guys, that's a big deal, but for them, it's just a bottle of booze. So. Sorry, you're hurting my leg.
Well, you're gonna pull me off the chair.
Sugar Kitty says human licked boxes, highly collectible for sure. True, but I wonder how many Sugar Kitty licked boxes are collectible.
Yeah, does it count if it's a cat?
Hey, Daisy says my wisdom teeth never came through. Thank the Lord.
Mine haven't either.
We were talking about this earlier today.
But I think I have to get on.
The one up here has not come in at all. The two down here poke through just a little bit, and this one is completely through. It's like I have an extra molar back there, but it's my wisdom tooth. It's like all the way in. Oh well, they never said that, or they never got rid of them, so I can imagine. Also, I see we have 15 people in here. For anyone who isn't in the giveaway yet, guys, the way it works is make sure you like the video, be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar, and comment in here #Advent and let us know what you drank over this past weekend. Just thought I would throw that in. I'm sure most of you guys are probably already in the giveaway, but just for the people who are not. What? Sugar says my dentist has said it's becoming common that people are born without 2 or 4 wisdom teeth, but extra teeth. That's different. Wow, looks like
I have an extra tooth and I'm special. The doctor lady told me I was special.
True. Casey says, Loren, you're smelling his work clothing from Menards.
Yes, Casey, I know that you know what that smells like because I know you go and visit him and roll around on the plywood. Nasty. It's inappropriate.
Pino says, ha, to that. That's
He's
funny.
laughing at me.
Most of wisdom teeth don't come through. Have to be surgically extracted. That's true. Hanging Z says, if you and Loren open a bar, you will be bankrupt in 3 months due to heavy pours. That's true.
I don't know. We might be famous for our heavy pours, and then people come from all.
That's true. I honestly wouldn't mind having a bar one day. Like, get up in that age of retirement and just like have a small
if I'm
bar.
retiring, I want to relax. I don't want to start a freaking bar.
Well, no, not a bar that serves food and all that stuff. Just a bar where bourbon enthusiasts can come, have some good pours, and like only be open for like a couple days out of the week, but just enough to get that social aspect. You have good whiskey. You have the allocations rolling in because you're a
like
bar.
I don't get to relax.
Hey, Z says my father got his wisdom teeth yanked in a tent in Vietnam. I am such a puss.
That was us.
That sounds like something I would not want to partake in. Casey Chisler said I would have to agree with you on that one. Hanging Z, the pours would be large. True. Holden would have to pour. Would be more miserably like me. Would be more miserably like me.
I think he just means pour less.
True. I would probably pour a little bit less. Jake is in the house. Cheers all at the Bourbon Bar. Happy B-Day to Lauren. Thanks, Jake. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming in. I hope you came in time
Why does my hand look so big right here?
See the review.
It's not even that close to the camera.
I don't know. Is it because it's so much farther away from your head? Yep. Happy birthday, sunshine. That's what Bino said.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Let's see if Jake, here it is. Hashtag Advent. He drank Booker's.
Stop upsetting Holden, guys.
He drank Booker's 2022-03 and 2022-04, and then Red Spot and Yellow Spot. All hitters, man. But I'll tell you what. The day that I went out and found. Sorry,
If I fall off this chair.
You're hurting me.
No.
The day that I found out, or the day that I went out to find these two, I was specifically looking for Booker's 2022 and 2020, or 2022-02. I was specifically looking for Booker's 03 and 04. And I found these instead, which obviously I would take these over the Bookers if I had to choose. But I was looking for the Bookers. And then I continued to look for the Bookers the rest of the week, or the rest of the holiday weekend. Didn't find them. I worked on Christmas Eve, and I was working Christmas Eve when I found out that a store in like half an hour away from me had both of them for sale. They posted on Facebook, and you can bet your ass that if I wasn't working, I would have been there buying those 2 bottles. But I had to work, which is super depressing, and I was very upset and sad because so far I've talked to all the store owners, and every store around me that I typically go to has already got their Booker's allocation, except for one. So I'm really holding out that Woodman's can pull through and get that Booker's, but we will put Jake's name in the wheel. Whoop. Let's see here. So. Haney says hashtag Advent Fat Fingers. Yeah, you're already in.
No, he was saying for.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was calling him Fat Fingers. That's funny.
No, he was calling himself Fat Fingers because he wrote Dadvent.
No, Jake wrote Dadvent, and then Hanging AZ said Fat Fingers.
Yes, but Hanging AZ said, up here. Type Dadvent.
Oh.
Gosh, stop telling people that they're fat when they're not.
I didn't. Put it on here twice, but just bragging more in my face that he got all the good Bookers and I didn't. Speaking of, how was it 22-03? I've heard it's the best Bookers in a long time, which is one of the reasons I've been trying to get it. Also because I love Bookers. So, and you know, how's 03 and 04? I'm curious to know. I haven't had either. Hanging AZ says, hit the likes. Lauren needs a fishbowl of wine. That's true.
I need to.
She's struggle busting over here. I wish I could find a Parker's Heritage. That is straight fire. Literally so good. I think these two are going to be a close battle for my favorite, but this is so good, and so is that. But you know how it is. have to head out for dinner, but cheers, guys. Have a great drunken night. Cheers, Steven. Thanks for coming in here, and I will let you know if you win. I'll email you. Jake says I have extra teeth, and I had extra teeth that came out every few years. I have 2 on top right now, and that I need to get out.
Yeah, so the lady thought it was a baby tooth, but then the doctor lady, the vein lady, what do they call it? Dentist lady, she was like telling me about how it wasn't in my last one, so if it was a baby tooth, it would have already been there. Which means I grew like a whole big ass tooth in like a few years. What are you growing? Nothing.
I'm technically still growing my wisdom teeth.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, we just love her all the more for it because this extra teeth is just more to love, right?
Yeah, sure. That's what we'll go with. Hurts me, apparently.
This Trace Leches cake is fantastic. Okay, she said, can I do a hashtag advent on a cigar? Well, you only get 1 entry, but you're more than welcome to tell me what cigar you smoked over the weekend. Even though I already know, but you can tell the people because
you don't have to keep hashtagging advent. You can just say it. I'll congratulate you.
Yeah, it sounded really good. It's a whiskey related one too.
The Buffalo Trace one?
Mm-mm. It's a different whiskey. Hang Easy says, does whiskey kill vampires? I don't know. No, probably not, since 2 of the guys who are in the Vampire Diaries drank whiskey the entire time they were on the show and never died. And I'd say that's pretty credible. I don't think vampires live in the Southwest, LOL.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on. Someone said something about vampires up here and I missed it. I don't know. They're tagging Jake and said something about vampires, but tell you what, Bourbon Junkie's Sean is a vampire and he's never died yet, so I can imagine that vampires can survive. Isaiah V is in the house. Cheers all. Hope all had a great Christmas. Cheers, Isaiah V. Thanks for coming in. If you would like your chance to get entered into the giveaway, hit the like button, subscribe to the Bourbon Bar if you're not already, which I'm assuming you are. And leave a comment to let me know on this video. Just let me know. Put hashtag Advent and let me know what you drank this holiday weekend. So, Bino says, good show, guys. Thanks, Bino. So many leches. All of leches. Literally all of the leches. Jake says, Bourbon Bar, how much did the Heritage run? The Heritage was $170. The Old Fitz was $220. And the Angel's Envy was $230. And he says, also, 03 was not better than, or 2203 was not better than 2103. That has been the best last 3 batches. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't had the 2103 because I have the 2104. But I think the 2104 was my favorite. But that's interesting. How was the 2204? Does it compare to any of the other good ones that you like? And Casey Teaser says, Diesel Whiskey Row Rabbit's Hole collab. Anyone that has a cigar now and again, strongly recommend with a glass. Yeah, so that sounds awesome. What were you drinking with that, Stacy? I know you were at the cigar lounge. They have a quite the whiskey selection. Maybe you got a cocktail or maybe you just got water, but let me know what you were drinking with that. I'm curious. Peter White says Sean is either a vampire or the offspring of a Prometheus engineer. Absolutely true about that. Jake says that was 3 years, not batches. Sorry, yeah, the last 3 years. Sean is just really white. Well, we're pretty white here too, aren't we?
I'm not that white. You're white.
You drink your wine.
Stop pressuring me.
Anyway, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour the Parker's Heritage. And you know what? I will pour the Old Fitz right away as well. Because then I can kind of do like a A-B comparison between these 3 unicorns that I got here. Not much because, like I said, they're a bit expensive. But, man, this Old Fitzgerald cork, guys, I tell you what. Oh, it's tight. That is a fat cork. It's even bulbous. at the end, some might say, but
I think you just wanted an excuse to use words like that.
bulbous.
Bulbous. That's weird. I don't like it.
And I'll say another thing. Heaven Hill, and it's not on all of their bottles, obviously, like this one, but Heaven Hill has this lip around the spout that they put on like the Elijah Craig bottles and this bottle.
You're about to say that you like it, and I literally hate those.
It's my favorite. That's how they pour so easy.
I always spill when I pour you stuff out of like bottles like that.
How?
Every single time.
You
Without
have
a doubt.
with these ones you have to pour slow, and with these ones you have to pour faster.
Well, I'm a
Because
fast person.
These ones they fall on this lip, and then but if you pour too fast, they'll go right around the lip like that. But that being said,
You're gonna drink the whiskey I poured you. You haven't even taken it yet.
okay, let's go a little bit into this mystery glass here. So I did pretty good on the Advent. I was getting the hang of it by the end. I don't want to lose that streak. Honestly, it smells good. Kind of smells like a little bit of like it might have a wheat in it, but I'm not entirely sure. It also could be finished. It definitely has like some extra things going on with it, but it's pretty sweet. The nose gives off almost like a bready vibe. And yeah, the palate is pretty sweet up front. It's like a light fruitiness mixed with like, I want to say a stone fruit type aspect in it. A little bit of oak and a good amount of spice. Definitely has like, it kind of feels like it has a little bit of proof in it too. I'm curious on what that is. I don't quite have anything poking out or sticking out at the moment.
You want me to poke you?
Sugar Cookie says hashtag bulbous cork.
That sounds like a Harry Potter name.
Bulbous cork. You just think of that because of Albus Dumbledore. Bulbous Dumbledore.
Or Beatrice, whatever.
Bellatrix?
Bellatrix. It just sounds like it.
Bulbous. Yeah, it kind of does. It. Anyways, he says anemia might be from the royal family. Wait, when did we start talking about anemia?
I don't know.
Oh, Sugar said Sean is definitely down a couple of quarts.
Oh.
True. You're right about that. Dang, that was a good price. I would be lucky to even see one person. We barely get ECBPs, much less anything else.
Wait, where's he from?
I should know. I sent him whiskey.
Yeah, hold on.
I could go back and look. I forgot. I'm so bad at this. Guys, I suck. Peter White says, I have the PHC Ryan, not bad. Also the PHC 11-year single barrel, but never got around to opening it. PHC Parker's Heritage Collection. Interesting. You should definitely open them. I think, or open one of them. I mean, they've got to, if they're anything as good as this, they got to be some fantastic whiskey. Hanging He says nothing like pulling on a fat and bulbous cork.
Did you see that giant Christmas tree that they put up in like London or something, and it looks like a butt plug?
A butt plug, huh?
It could look like that, a bulbous butt plug.
A bulbous butt plug. Sure, he says I'm getting Irish Man 17 this week.
Wow.
Handy Jesus says I see all the bottles at my local whiskey mafia shop with secondary prices. That sucks, man. I see them. I see secondary occasionally, but a lot of the stores around here are pretty good. They're pretty good. Sure, he says bulbous cork.
I was gonna say
probably
I almost never
works at
see them
Menards.
at secondary prices in Green Bay. But the second you go to Milwaukee,
Yeah, or even Appleton has some secondary price
do they?
stores. I think so.
Appleton has a lot more liquor stores than Green Bay does.
Yeah. Sure, he says bulbous cork probably works at Menards.
Wanna hold his secret
Probably.
friends.
Probably.
He pulls on his cork set when he's at working late.
True. Isaiah V says, I believe no junkie stream tonight again. Dang, they really got knocked out by some sickness. By the way, Isaiah V, I don't know if you've been jumping in and out, but if you're in here to get entered into the giveaway, you have to do hashtag. You have to like this video, subscribe to the Bourbon Bar, and have a hashtag Advent, and then let me know what you drank this weekend.
Why is this a hashtag?
Hashtag.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Also, Area 1 is in here. Says, hey, peeps. Cheers, Area 1. Thanks for coming in. You must be You must be new around here.
Wait,
Welcome to
Area
the channel.
1, is that like the alien place?
That's Area 51. But Area 1, same goes to you. If you would like to get entered in the giveaway, it is free. Do hashtag Advent and make sure you subscribe to the Bourbon Bar and hit the like button. And then let me know what you drank this weekend. Jake says, for real though, thank you for all the community. Hashtag or adding all of us. Honestly, this is like the best part of the week, hanging out with all of you guys.
What? Hanging out with me the rest of the week isn't good enough for you?
No, but you're here with all of us.
No. You're mean.
I'm not mean. I think you need to drink more.
My mouth hurts.
I'm sorry, but if you drink alcohol, it'll numb the pain. You know,
It's
if you
numbing
drink
the wrong pains. It's just making my feet really hot.
If you drink this one, you probably wouldn't feel your mouth anymore. This Parker's Heritage is 132
yeah, but my gums
proof.
are swollen. I feel like it's gonna get in all my cracks and burn.
Oh no, you definitely wouldn't want burning in your cracks. I've heard that's a bad thing.
I think you know it's a bad.
Well, I don't personally know.
I think you.
You make it
personally
sound
know.
like I have some sort of disease.
I rubbed something on. What the heck?
Everyone is currently working on remaking my liquor cabinet and the video. Stay tuned. Awesome. I'll stay tuned for that. I'll make sure I check it out. Can't wait to see it. Dubino says, "Aw, Loren."
My mother is not paying attention to the live stream. Just so everyone
Your
knows.
mother? What the heck? What the heck, Robin? Mom.
We're gonna have a quiz at the end of this.
Isaiah SV says, hashtag Advent. He drank rare breed rye, Foregate, St. Charente. Rare breed rye, Foregate, St. Charente, and Penelope Toasted. Those all sound like hitters. I haven't had any of them, but I've seen reviews on them. I heard good things about them. But Isaiah V, my spelling is not what it used to be. Yes. Boom. Oh wait, that is how is in the giveaway. And AZ says, thanks to Whiskey Tube, I only bought 2 shader bottles, Maker's 46 and new bottle, and Johnny Walker Black. See, I like Maker's 46, but I have the old bottle, and I've never had Johnny Walker Black, but I don't necessarily love anything Johnny Walker. I can appreciate it, but I also got Monkey Shoulder this week. I bought myself a bottle when I was buying one as a present for a specific subscriber who happened to give birth to my future wife. Or he didn't give birth, sorry. Happened to father my future. That one woke you up, huh?
I do look like my dad. Maybe I was just cloned.
Jake says,
yeah.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
You want to cut me off.
No, go ahead. She said she was cloned from her dad.
One time we were at a restaurant, and the waitress was like, oh my gosh, are you father and daughter? And we were like, yeah. And they're like, you guys look identical. It was weird.
And yet the car dealership thinks that you guys are married.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. And you always thought I looked like my mom. I
do think you look more like your mom than your dad.
Really?
Yeah.
What about me looks more like my mom than my dad? Is it my big butt?
I'm just not going to answer that question anymore. Jake says, I'm still budget bourbon. I love my 101 and David Nicholson Reserve. There's absolutely nothing wrong with budget bourbon, honestly, unless you're doing something where you need to have all these bottles. If I didn't have a Whiskey Tube channel, I definitely wouldn't be spending as much money as I have on whiskey. I need a rare breed rye. Why have I never bought one? Good question. Maybe you've never seen it. Area 1 says, I guess I have been subscribed for a while. Who knew? Who knew? Well, then you must not be around very often.
What's your real first name? We like to go by first names here.
We do.
Although we never, unless you don't want to,
we never say Hang Az's first name, which they said it earlier in the chat, and I already forgot it because I just call him Hangin'.
Wait, it was today easier. They said it?
Yeah, literally today. I remember him saying it, and then I was like,
I'm gonna look.
That's his name, but it's not his name to me because to me he's Hangin' Az, and that's all It's all he's ever gonna. Just kidding. That's not all you're ever gonna be to me. But that's
It doesn't let me scroll up.
that's
far
where your
enough to
place
figure
is
it out.
in my heart.
I want to know. What's sugar candies? Oh, I know that.
Derek says, enjoying as we speak, talking about the monkey shoulder. Good, I'm glad. That it's honestly.
Oh, he also got another whiskey yesterday.
Pretty good.
From Melissa.
Yeah, Peter White says monkey shoulder with the At first I thought that was a vomit emoji, but it's the money signs emoji. Wow, Loren really is a medical miracle.
I am.
Maybe she's a medical mystery.
That's why I have an extra tooth, because I'm so special.
Vino says, "Damn right." I wonder if that's right when you said that you got your butt from your mom. I mean, I have no idea.
Vino's not a butt guy. I think he's a boob guy.
Hey, so much.
I don't think he's looking at my mom's butt when she's walking around. Okay.
He says, to me, Maker's 46 is just taste. It's well made and may not be everyone's liking. The Johnny Walker is not like that. It's a bunch of bad flavorless whiskey mixed with a small amount of the real stuff. Yeah. I think Maker's 46 is I think it's good. I think it's quality. But yeah, I feel the same way about the Johnny Walker. It's always been just like something that I'm drinking, but not anything that I would ever like I don't think I would ever promote it just per se. But Peter White means the vomit. What? Peter White? What are you talking about?
Vomited.
I happen to like the monkey shoulder. It's nice, easy sipping Highland
doesn't
Scotch.
Like Scotch.
Well, I don't know.
Or
Maybe
monkeys.
he does. Who doesn't like monkey
Shoulders?
Sexy little shoulder. Anyway, Joe Dickinson is in the chat. Dickens. Says hashtag Advent had some 4-gate HOB pick. HOB, House of Bourbon. 4-gate House of Bourbon pick, I think is what he means by that. New Riff Rye HOB pick as well. And Smoke Wagon Straight. Nice. That's awesome. Sounds fantastic. Lots of good whiskeys in there. Joe Dickens. I know it's not Dickens, but I'm going to write Dickens because of Letterkenny. Just kidding. I'll give you the whole spelling. Dickinson. Perfect. So you are entered into the giveaway. And he says, I like monkey shoulder. Harm. I'm assuming that's a gagging sound. Hey, what's wrong with monkey shoulder?
I've never had it.
I like monkey shoulder. It's the thing about monkey shoulder. It's definitely light. Like
maybe that's why they want it heavy.
It reminds me of Glenmorangie G10, to be honest, and I like Glenmorangie G10. So Sugar said they rarely see rare breed rye. Otherwise, I would buy it more often. The bourbon, on the other hand, is a regular bottle. True. I do know 1 or 2 places where I can usually find it, but I've never bought one. Sugar says, given the spelling of my name, I get called a bunch of things. It's a long story. I was not born with my name like that. Really?
You changed it? Interesting.
Do
you know who has the same name as you? The guy who plays Barbossa in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Barbossa?
Barbossa. It's spelled the same way.
Really?
Yeah. I think so. I'd have to look at a movie case, but I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. All right. Handy Z says, Mark from the Northwest Bourbon is always doxing me. He knows my real name, LOL. That's who said it earlier, which is why I was just
I can't
like,
scroll
what
up
the heck?
that high.
Jake says,
it only lets me scroll up to...
Good blended scotch is Rock Oyster. Heck yeah. Honestly, I was going to buy Derek some Berclati, the classic Lottie.
Yeah, because we like Laddie.
Yeah.
That's the boy, right?
Huh? Yeah, Laddie is like a little boy.
Oh, never mind. I thought it just meant like...
I mean, maybe
like
a laddie is like just a boy, a
male.
male.
A male person.
But I just noticed
because
they always call them
girls,
lads.
they call adult women lassie.
True, lass and lassie. I don't know, but the
it's
classic laddie. But yeah, it was just a little bit too pricey for me. I think it was like $70 or something.
It was 60.
Was it really?
Yes.
I could have splurged, but I also got him a Bourbon Bar Glencairn. So, Hank Daisy says, did you binge Letterkenny season 11? Holden come out on Christmas Day.
Oh my god!
I did not. I'll have to. I'm just gonna go back and rewatch it all. Henry Z said like monkey shoulder. I was giving it props.
Oh, so it's more like a hard.
Oh, it was more like saying the to Peter because you know.
I don't know. If Monkey Shoulder has a kilt on and he's coming to fight me, I think I would too. Nobody laughs at my joke.
I'm sorry.
Laugh at my joke.
Hi.
That was an ugly noise, Holden.
Yeah. Sugar says Rock Island now. Also the Compass Box line, Orchid House is the bomb. I was actually gonna get him. It was a Compass Box like sample set. It was like 3 samples from. It was a Peat Monster, Spice House or something, and I don't know whatever it was like the 3 main scotches from Compass Box. But I added it up because they were only 15 millimeter or sorry wait there were 50 milliliter samples. No, there were 150 milliliter samples. How does that math work? I don't know.
Well,
Basically,
I think it's a metric system, so it goes by tens.
I can't remember exactly what it was.
So it's
I know, but I can't remember. Is what I'm saying. But I did the math. It doesn't matter because I can't remember what it was. But I remember doing the math.
It was
more
$100 expensive to purchase that.
Yeah, it would have costed $100. Like if I would have gotten those, and if I would have gotten the same amount of whiskey as one full bottle, it would have been $100 for that bottle. When I could have just bought 2 of their bottles for less than $100. So I was like, why would I buy 3 samples for that like price per ounce or whatever? But yeah.
It's gonna look really sad in here when we take the Christmas decorations down because there's no. We could decorate for Valentine's Day, maybe.
True. I just have to say this before it gets too far. I just missed the mark, but I'm going to do T-minus 5 minutes until the giveaway ends, and then I will go ahead and call it the winner.
So if you haven't done it yet, do it
So
right
if you guys
now.
aren't in the giveaway, I highly suggest hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and commenting what hashtag Advent, and let me know what you drank this Advent season.
The video has 22 likes.
Did you refresh it?
I just did.
Okay. Peter White says once you have monkey shoulder, then it is time to move on. Yeah. Well, I haven't had enough scotches to really know. Matt Tyker. Oh, sorry. I forgot to read Casey's. No way hanging easy, but skip this live stream.
Matt's making fun of us.
Max is holding your turd. Matt, I will fight you.
No, he texted me and he's making fun of us.
I'll fight him. Tell him I'll fight him. Sugar Kitty says, oh, by the way, Matt, cheers to you. Thanks
Matt,
for stopping
do you
in.
want to enter the giveaway?
Sugar Kitty,
do it now.
yeah, Sugar Kitty says, yes, I changed my name legally. That's part of the story.
It's a
I
good be in his
received
book
a
that he's going to
new
write for
birth
me who we
certificate
read.
as a 4th grade graduation present. That's really cool. I definitely.
You should write a book.
You should write a book. I would buy it.
It'll be a fun book.
It would probably sell out. The story.
It's really interesting to read.
The story of Sugar Kitty. It's like Puss in Boots, but it's not.
You know, Puss in Boots has like a backstory, doesn't he? And it's like, hold on, what is my brain thinking about? Doesn't he have like a cool backstory like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They just came out with a new movie with him.
But it wouldn't be Puss in Boots because he's not a puss. He's sugary. He's sweet.
He's sugary and sweet. Yeah, that's why it's like Puss in Boots, but it's not.
I didn't know Casey and Matt called each other Bubba.
He said bub.
Yeah, well, that's gross.
No, it's not because Wolverine says bub.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of sexy.
Okay. Anyway, I hear good things about
Wolverine,
Compass
not
Box.
them two.
Yeah, I know. Compass Box Orchid House. Can't find it here, but I've been wanting to try the Spaniard. We had some Orchid House at a tasting a couple of weeks ago. Everybody liked it. Great price as well. Yeah, the prices looked good on the full bottles. It was just their tasting box with the 3 samples. It just was a little bit too, like, it was like $20, but you only got like a tiny little bit of whiskey. So I was just like, meh, you know.
Well, my dad liked the monkey shoulder, so I think it was
right.
a good
I think it was good. Sure, he says the Spaniard is definitely worth it. I like others better, but if you like sherried Scotch, it's great. I think the Spaniard was in the sample thing. I think it was Peat Monster, Spaniard, and something with the spice something. $42 for Orchid House, great value. I do think I would like something like that. Whiskey Neighbor gave the Spaniard high marks. He is usually on the same page as my tastes. Interesting. Making 46, not buying another one to find out. Area 1 says, I don't know much about Advent. My apologies with all due respect. I collect more than I drink. Well, it's not really about the Advent. All you got to do is say hashtag Advent and then let me know.
Because we should clarify. If you didn't watch the Advent, the giveaway is because Holden got a certain amount of points on his Advent calendar that he did this month.
Yep.
And that point bracket was that he was going to do a Bourbon Bar giveaway. Except that the next bracket up was going to be a splurge bottle, and he bought 3 anyway, so we're just doing a giveaway for fun, basically. But it's because of that.
No, I didn't make it to the splurge bottle.
That's why I just said.
Oh, yeah. I made it to the giveaway point, and that's why we're doing a giveaway here on the Bourbon Bar tonight. And it is free because, once again, there's a point while we're doing it, and it's not to make money.
I just rewatched that on my phone when I said that's what I just said. It really looked like I was ready to fight you, so I didn't mean it in a mean way.
But yeah, so all you'll have to do is just hashtag Advent, and that's because it just gets my attention so I can see that you want to enter the giveaway. And then let me know what you drank this weekend.
And there's cheese in the giveaway. And
there is cheese in the giveaway. Hangy Z says, I enjoy a nice smell of pour. Don't always want to get kicked in the bird.
Well, we don't know what that feels like in Wisconsin because we only kick ourselves in the bird.
Yeah, we like getting kicked in the bird.
Yep.
I'm a little bit of a proof whore, though. Matt says hashtag Advent, whatever you and Casey gave me a few weeks ago. Whatever we gave you a few weeks ago is what you drank today? Huh? I mean, this weekend? Dang, Matt, you're such a little boy. Just kidding. We gave Matt some...
He's a laddie.
He's a laddie. We gave Matt some... He tried the Stroke Wagon and...
Smoke wagon? They call it strokey?
Yeah. We gave him some Smoke Wagon and some... I think I had the Willet there and something like that, but it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. Okay, so I think, let's see.
Okay, well, it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's last minute. If anyone wants to enter the giveaway, I'm really giving Area 51 a chance.
Area 1, Holden.
Or Area 1.
They
Sorry.
just did it.
Oh, perfect.
It says hashtag Advent. It was Smoke Wagon.
Ooh, another Stroke Wagon fan in here.
Okay, that's it. We're cutting it off.
All right, it is cut off. Area 1.
Still here. I feel like he's gonna win, and then he's gonna chug the whiskey.
Hey, well, it's 2 Wisconsin distilleries, so.
A few shots later.
It says good show, guys. Thanks, Pino. All right, so before we spin the wheel, the entries are done, but before we spin the wheel, we're gonna drink these whiskeys.
Okay, can you drink that stupid mystery cup?
I have been drinking it. I've been sipping it.
Driving me crazy.
But anyway, this is a Parker's Heritage. This is a double-barreled blend, 132.2 proof at 66.1% alcohol, and this is a blend of 15-year-old and 13-year-old bourbons, and then it is double oaked, so it's aged in a second barrel. It's got a whole thing here about it, but I'll be coming out with a review for this shortly. Now that Advent is over, but on the nose is literally like so sweet and like decadent and oak, but it's like a sweet candied oak and brown sugar and like a nice syrupy note, but it also is so like decadent and rich. It's just like everything you would ever want in a bourbon, and it's this bottle. And then the palate is just like, first of all, incredibly viscous, super rich, super like mouth coating, oily, but also that proof comes across and just absolutely tingles your tongue. And it's got a good amount of like oak spice there on the palate and in the finish. A little bit of fruity notes in there as well, not a whole lot, but definitely a lot more on the desserty side of things. It definitely has that caramel and like burnt brown sugary goodness in it, and a lot of oak, which is phenomenal. This bottle is fantastic. Now, moving over to
Did you lose something?
There's water.
I drank it.
Oh, it's right here. Moving on to the Old Fix 19.
Did everyone see how Holden could find the thing that was right in front of him?
It was hiding behind the Parker's Heritage.
I'm sure that's the excuse. I'm gonna laugh at that later.
This smells really good now. Moving to the Old Fitz 19. On the nose, this has a lot of like really sweet, like, what? What's so funny?
I made a face and it would look stupid on the camera.
This one definitely shows its age. It definitely has a lot going on with it. It definitely is going to take some sitting down and really thinking about to nail down all the notes. But it's very apparent the sweet tobacco and oak spice in this. The tannins are there in the nose, but it also has like this nice sweet aspect to it, like a nice bit of baking spice and like I want to say like a little bit of like a vanilla-y aspect in it as well. But now we're gonna get on the palate.
Can I do the thing?
Okay. You can. Okay, so the palate definitely offers up a little bit of like, I'd say that spice on it is on the nutmeg train. There's also a little bit of like a red fruit on this as well, which is comforting and nice to see in there. Definitely has some oak presence. Obviously, 19 years old is quite a long time for bourbon to be aged anyway. So definitely respectable age on that, and that oak presence is there showing for it. But it's not over oak by any means. It's definitely like decadent. The oak is there, but not overpowering. It's also very sweet and nice. Mouthfeel is good. I'd say that this one, the Parker's Heritage, definitely wins on the mouthfeel aspect, but I think that has more to do with the proof and the double oakiness of all of it. This one is only 100 proof. It's bottled in bond, but it's just like delicate and light and rich, and there's a lot going on in it. But we're going to catch up on the comments here now, and then we are going to spin that wheel and let you guys know who wins the giveaway. Says, Roger Randall says, open a new Elijah Craig barrel proof 922. It needed air, but it is powerful and long finish. That's the 922 is very good. I have one right there.
This one?
That one.
Yes,
yep, and it's very good. I think I only put it behind B521 or B522 this year,
Which
but
he was shocked about.
I was shocked about. I thought that the 922 or the 921 were gonna win, but B522 actually had taken the crown. Casey said he had Yellowstone, Willet, and some Baker's 7. Oh yeah, that's what it is. And the Baker's 7 was phenomenal. Peter White says, what's the proof on that Parker's Heritage? 132.2. So it's 66.1% alcohol. Very hot, spicy meatball. AZ says, Holden needs 2 more hands and an extra mouth. So much whiskey, so little time.
If he had more hands and an extra mouth, he would have 2 more hands to hold and an extra lip to kiss his new girlfriend. That would be rude.
What?
You would have like a throuple then.
A throuple. Hey, Z says, man, that is a killer lineup on the bar. Holden, cheers. It honestly, I'm so blessed to have these, and that's not even including one of my favorites that I have up here. But super good stuff. It says Old Fitz with the sweet tobacco, my favorite note. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, sweet tobacco all day in the Old Fitz. That age really helps it along. But that being said, we are going to go ahead and do the giveaway. So I am going to share my screen. We're going to do a window. Actually, we're going to do a Microsoft Edge tab. We're going to do Wheel of Names. And we're going to share. Hold on.
Do you want me to just wait a second and we can see?
Yeah, so that's what we look like.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, it's working.
Here are all the names.
I want to click it.
And Loren
Where do I click?
is going to come. You click on
middle?
the center. So hold on.
Okay.
All right, guys. So thank you all for coming in here and watching the Advent Calendar if you watched it, and coming in and joining the Bourbon Bar if you're a new subscriber or whatever have you. Thanks for coming in, and and now we're going to do the giveaway. So Loren, you can click that
nervous
button.
Oh, it makes a noise.
Yep. Taylor Passion. Wow, I hope I spelled that right. That would
You know
be
what?
awkward,
They just
wouldn't
wanted
it?
to join it because Casey broke all his cups and tables.
That's true. That's true. Taylor Passion, you are
You're
the
welcome.
winner. Imagine if I spelled her name wrong. That'd be awkward.
And it came up. Well, you spelled it with everyone's name with no capitals.
That's true. So, well, to be fair, I was.
I feel like we should do more fun giveaways.
We are going to be doing them now.
That's gonna be our New Year's resolution, is to do more giveaways, and that the giveaway is gonna be that we want all of our regulars to get a box from us.
True.
That's gonna be
Yes.
our goal by
Well,
the end of. That's
guess
our
what,
New Year's resolution.
Guys, I do still have one more
Beano
Glencairn.
says, yes, sounds good. You can come over and have some whiskey.
Yeah, I do have one more Glencairn after this giveaway that I'll be giving away probably in the next month or so. Probably I think the next giveaway might even end up being the 1,000 subscriber special.
Ooh.
I mean, we're close. We're close.
How
It's
many do we
definitely
have?
taken a while to get there. Right, 800.
Only 100 and
Roughly 850. So we
it's
only need
145,
150
so
more.
we need 155 more. Is that the correct math?
You betcha.
155 more, guys, and everyone can win something.
That's true. And hopefully
we
we
can
get
always buy
there
more cups
hella
to
quick.
send, but this
But
will be free.
Congratulations, Taylor. I will be, I will even hand deliver this package off down to you.
I could bring it tomorrow.
That's true. She could
But
bring it
she's
tomorrow.
probably working tomorrow.
Yep. So you won a Glencairn, a Bourbon Bar
A bunch of
Glencairn.
stuff that you can buy.
You won a Bourbon Bar Glencairn, a sample of J. Henry & Sons bourbon, a sample of the Hatch bourbon, 3 packets from Door County Coffee of coffee, and which I know you love, and
Some
cheese, some Wisconsin cheese, a bottle of Spotted Cow, and a can of Buzzy Badger. So congratulations. You will be getting that probably later this week.
Yeah.
If not sooner. But congratulations, and yeah, thank you everyone for coming in and entering the giveaway. Matt is about to spread some gossip on here. It looks like he says, "Oh my God, yay! Casey will have to help me with the samples." Yeah, absolutely. What? Hey, you can try them.
Casey and Tay are lovers.
They are 2 peas in a pod. But hey, you know what, Tay? I think maybe you should try them. Definitely give them a taste because
I don't think she won't.
No, I
She's
think she
not a
definitely will.
pussy.
She's not a
She'll do
pussy.
it.
She drank Malort.
Twice. Right?
I can't remember. I think so.
Why didn't we put one of those Malort spritzers in there? We could have got rid of them.
I
Hold
should have
it.
put a Malort spritzer
That's
in
next.
there.
That's the next one.
I could give away a Malort like its own thing. Maybe next time I give away
Holden got a Malornament for Christmas.
I did get a Malornament for Christmas. Okay, there's somebody naughty on the thing. If someone could go ahead and
It's gone.
thwart that. Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys. Sugar Kitty says congrats.
When
And
me
it
and
says-
Holden go to the Driftless Glen distillery, we're going to get a whole bunch of crap and we're going to give it away on the show.
That's true. And honestly, guys, the only reason I haven't been doing giveaways is because there's really no good way for me to enter people in to win at this point, but I will be doing more and more. We got some Badger State beer that we can give away. We got some I'm going to be probably getting some more Bourbon Bar Glencairns that I will end up giving away. Those will be like a money to enter type giveaway because they're not cheap, but and one day I will find a cheaper way to make them. But overall, I think more giveaways are definitely in the future. So if you guys didn't win, obviously don't feel too bad because there are definitely going to be more opportunities in the near future. Haney says, "Woo!" in honor of Bad Axe Bob. Wait, what? Is he in here?
Was he the one that was the...
He was the sexy find. He was the sex find XYZ. Is that Bad Axe Bobby? Sex bot wanted in on the giveaway. That's true. The only problem is they didn't say #Advent. So you know how that goes. Also, I never read this one up here. Hingham says, my favorite whiskey to this day was a Driftless Glen sample that Sugar Kitty sent to me. So much sweet tobacco and some smoke. I felt like I smoked a cigar afterward. Honestly, that is
if we took off of work tomorrow, we could go down.
To Driftless Glen. Should I text my boss? No, I'm serious. I'll take off of work tomorrow. I mean, it's your birthday, so we should be doing something that
Well,
you
I
want to
don't care.
do.
I'm going to visit Jada too.
That's true.
Well, she probably works tomorrow.
True. But long story short, yeah, that Driftless Rye Glen pick was literally so good. Yeah, I'm confused about the Badass Bob thing. Matt says I don't work until the 2nd or something. I have 30 hours of vacation left. Hey,
Whoa.
that's exactly the situation that Loren's in. Sexy Time XYZ bot is hot to trot. It's a tongue twister there hanging. Joe Dickinson says, get me some weeded Driftless Glen. There's weeded Driftless Glen at Festival right now. If you want some, send me an email, and I can see what I can do. Either my email's in the description. If you have Venmo or something, I definitely have been known for my special subscribers, the ones who are here. The ones who are here and supporting me on a daily basis. I'm more than happy to
and we've seen you many of times.
Help a brother out. So just send me an email. I can get you what you're looking for. This is not the droid you are looking for. Sorry, I don't know why that.
This is the droid he's looking for.
This is the whiskey you are looking for. But yes, send me an email. We'll see what we can work out. Tizzer says, what a turd. You need to do side jobs. That's true. He does. The weeded Driftless is a great pour. You've had it? I've never even had the Driftless weeded.
Why don't you buy yourself one? Is that the one that the breast?
No, it's not. The Driftless weeded is a gray label.
Oh.
They just came out with it.
Mints.
They just came out with it this year.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna buy one, but I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff. Obviously. Peter White says, ordered the Sagamore sherry finish. Should be here tomorrow. Interesting. I had Sagamore on when I was having my war with Independent Joe, I had Sagamore on there, and it was good. I think. I don't think it was my favorite, but it was also just I think it was a normal Sagamore. So, but Tay says my mom got the Driftless for Christmas.
Wow.
That's a good bottle. Honestly, Driftless makes good stuff. Jake says no. Jake says no to Weeders.
Holden likes Weeders.
I do. I really do. My Larceny, my Brothers Bond has wheat in it. It's not a weeder. It's a 4-grain, but it has wheat in it. I don't know. I really like weeded whiskey. I think they're fantastic.
Holden likes all of it.
That's true. I am pretty easy to please. I also like this Tres Leches cake, so there's that.
Try it with my wine. It makes the wine super sweet.
Isaiah's V is also confused. I don't know. Well, it's sweet. I feel like that's a sweeter wine without the cake.
I don't know. It was sweeter last year. This
True.
year's batch isn't as sweet.
Sure, he says there are some real good Sagamore picks out there. That's what I've heard. I've heard Sagamore is just like one of the best ryes out there. Jake likes Weeders. Like Bourbon Neophyte loves Long Branch. Well, that is an analogy that I can understand because we all know how much Anthony likes Long Branch. It's dare I say his favorite whiskey. So, Mino says, you two have a happy new year. You too, Mino. Thank you.
Can we do a poll before we leave?
A poll?
While everyone's still in here, the comments.
Yeah, we can do a poll. What do you want to do?
I want to know how we should decorate the bar till the next holiday. I mean, the next bar decorating holiday is St. Patty's Day.
True.
So but we can't just have a sad bar.
We can do Valentine's Day.
I already said that, but you're gonna put a bunch of hearts up.
Maybe. It can be the Lovers Whiskey Bar. The Lovers Bourbon Bar. Anyway. Yes, guys, if you guys have any ideas as to what to put up for lights and decorations in the bar here in the Bourbon Bar, let us know, and then we can find something. Jake says, no, I got a bad sour note on heavy weeded whiskeys. Makers and Wellers are some of the worst. Really? I know a lot of people who are like that. They don't like that. They call it the weeded funk. But I personally don't get that funk as much. And if I do, then I guess I like it. So, Turkey says, what? With that color of wine, is it a rosé?
I'm ready to answer the question.
Asked Moscato.
So,
Loren says.
So this is from Von Steel Winery, which is in Algoma, Wisconsin. And it is called the Holiday Wine. and it is a semi-sweet white wine, so it's not Moscato, because Moscato is sweet wine. But it is blushed, but it's not mixed with a red wine. It's just got cherry juice put into it. So, because you're wondering. Very good. Not my favorite holiday wine, but it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
I don't like rosés.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of rosés
I like
either.
blush wines, but rosés are bad.
I can get down and dirty with some dry wines, some semi-sweet wines.
You would have liked the Cameron Diaz wine that we had last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Of course
Cameron Diaz makes this wine, but it's got like no sulfates or anything in it because that's apparently healthier.
Sulfates are what causes the headaches.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. It's like missing.
Nina Dobrev has a wine like that.
Oh, does she? Well, they sell it at Hy-Vee. My mom tried it. They got the white and the red.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob drank all the white one, even though he said it was gross. But we tried the red one, and it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't the driest wine I ever had, but it was like sweet on the tongue, but then dry on the finish. So like, you kind of got a little bit of both. But it went really bad with the curry, so I didn't eat it or drink it.
Mm-hmm. But I can get down and dirty with some wine sometimes. We'll do a wine live stream at some point with a whole charcuterie board. But Anthony might be coming out this way. I know what I'm giving him. Yeah, definitely gonna give him if you could find like somehow if you could find a handle of Long Branch, that's definitely the best present I think you could ever give him. Sugar says, how about nano panel lights? That sounds expensive. I don't know what they are. I don't like. Are those like the neon type?
Nano.
A nano panel. Oh, is that the thing that like has all the dots and like you can put up different words on it, or is that?
That does sound expensive. I have no idea. But we could just get LED lights. But then it's like the same as lights. We might as well do.
Well, I am eventually when we get a new
what
setup.
What else can we do? I want to put something.
I'm gonna put LED lights like behind the stuff, so it has like that nice back glow, but you can't quite see the lights because that looks nice. But I just need a better setup in everything first because this room's a little small.
What does like January stand for besides the new year? Because January, let's be honest, is a boring ass month.
January is a boring ass month. That's why people have seasonal depression. It's literally only because of January. They come off of Christmas and they go to January and they're just like, what the hell am I supposed to do with myself now? Sugar he says, flavored wine then interesting. I don't like rosé at all either.
Yeah, I really like sweeter wines because I like to drink the whole bottle and not have a dry feeling in my mouth.
Yeah.
But I like Riesling, which isn't a sweet wine.
I like dry wines. They like you have to get used to that like sapping of your saliva, but the flavors and the tasting notes are really good. So it's like kind of a balance. Hanging Easy says Holden can hang out with some orange Mad Dog 2020 in brown bag in front of a gas and sip.
What the fuck's a gas and sip?
I don't know.
Is that like a come and go? Why are you laughing? That's a real gas station.
I know. I've been to the come and go. I came and then I went. I came and then I goed. But yeah, no, I definitely don't want to have any Mad Dog. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day. Anyways, he says, "Is there a presidential Long Branch in? Is there presidential Long Branch in a fancy box? I wish. Maybe there would be like." Put it in a Knob Creek box or like a Knob 18 box, but it had to be the Long Branch. Nano panels are like the hexagons connected together. Oh, like yeah, and then like you make like a whole thing. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
The feeling.
True. Robin says January is better when you have a birthday.
Well, we could decorate it, Robin, but you wouldn't like that.
That's true. What would we do? Nail her to the wall?
That's kind of rude. You were just hitting it out of the park with your future parents-in-law, aren't you, today?
I didn't do nothing. Well, how the heck else are you supposed to decorate it like Robin?
Get little robins.
She's not named after the bird, I'm sure.
But we could put little birds.
I just got done saying she's not named after the birds.
Well, she doesn't care. She likes birds.
That's true. Put some butterflies up.
There's no robin butterflies.
Well, yeah, but she likes butterflies.
My grandma likes butterflies.
Yeah, so does your mom.
I think my mom only likes butterflies because my grandma likes butterflies.
Well, yeah, but that still means she likes it.
I don't like when you argue with me.
I'm just
I want
saying,
to go back to the wine.
you buy, but you see things with butterflies on them, and the first thing you think of is, I should get that for my mom. Or my mom would like that.
Well, yeah, because it reminds me of my grandma.
Yeah. Isaiah V says, by the way, how's the weather treating y'all? Oh,
So
my
we were
gosh.
supposed to get a blizzard. We got like
Don't
5
even
inches,
get me
7
started on
inches,
the weather.
maybe. I don't know. It was pretty snowy, but not anything like Buffalo got.
Yeah. It was
Or,
cold.
And it wasn't icy. Like, what's their nuts?
Tell you what,
But it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and be like 50 degrees, which is very weird. Almost every year on my birthday, there's a huge snowstorm. This is the first year that it's ever gonna rain, my entire life. Which,
yeah.
Like, I'm young, but like 23 years is a lot of years for it to not rain.
I was working this past week, and I worked on Christmas Eve. And those days, it was, when I was working, it was, at times, it was, like, the highest it got was 9 degrees. But with the wind chill, it felt negative 20. But on the lows, it was, I think I got there one morning, and it was negative 5 degrees, and the wind chill was negative 40.
I'm gonna say we had some pretty
And I work outside,
wind chills.
for those of you who don't know.
But
it was cold, really miserably cold, and then on the snow on top of it. Oh, miserable.
Also, people who do like where they make the snow, they like take boiling water and they pour the snow. I see it all over TikTok, and it comes down at them, and it's literally just boiling water. Like, I want to know why.
They don't heat up They don't heat up the water hot enough. No, they don't heat it up. So half the problem.
Holden, they use boiling water because every single TikTok, someone who knows that you probably shouldn't do that goes, "How's that boiling water feel?" And they're like, "It hurt."
But just because they say boiling water doesn't mean they're
using boiling water. If you don't use boiling water, it won't steam up and look like snow.
I know that. What I'm saying is they probably took it off the stove and didn't go outside fast enough to really fling it in the air, and it cooled down a little bit. Because then it's
talking about.
The reason it doesn't turn into snow is there's 2 reasons. 1, the water's not hot enough, or 2, the water doesn't separate enough to get cold and turn into snow. Because you have to really fling it up there and let the water disperse.
I know, but if the water comes shooting down at you, it's still hot and it hurts. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but what I'm saying is the reason it's coming back down is because it's not hot enough.
You're trying to be smart when we all know that you can't even read and spell. So I need you to bring it down here. You've had a couple glasses of whiskey. I know that might be an excuse, but you need to chill.
She hates it when I'm right.
And you're just being a cocky motherfucker. Yeah, you heard me. If you would like
this
to
is
leave,
a family channel. They don't want to see mom and dad. They don't want to see mom and dad argue. Okay, gosh.
They're laughing at me. They know I'm right.
All right.
I was just trying to judge the people for throwing boiling water on themselves, and you were all. Do you guys see what I deal with every day?
You see what I deal with? I'm getting attacked over here.
I'll show you what attacked is like. You want to wake up with whiskey tomorrow? I'm practicing my mom's hair. Yeah,
she's already pretty good at it. To be fair. Casey says it's going to be in the 40s this weekend. Wait, did I read Sugar Kitties? Sorry. Sugar Kitty says Rieslings come in multiple variations.
That is true.
You can get almost dry all the way to semi-sweet. They're not common, but the Swiss Rieslings are very good. We'll have to find some Swiss Rieslings because Loren's favorite.
I've had like the same wineries, dry versus semi-sweet Rieslings, and like I find that if it's a little drier, it tastes a little bit better. But not like I don't like super dry wine, but I do think that a little bit drier tastes a little bit better. Because I don't know, I think it's like the peach flavor that it tends to get when it gets sweet. I don't really like that. But I've never had Swiss. I don't know if the Swiss is sweeter, but it's probably better than the wine that I'm drinking. So, because I buy the cheap bottles, that's one cost me $9.
Yeah.
Which is like barefoot prices, but it's way better than barefoot. I'm just
true. Anyways, he says the high here was a 70 today. Paradise. Wow, that sounds awesome. You can golf in that weather.
Arizona was one of the only places that didn't get that like cold wind thing that everyone else got.
Imagine golfing on Christmas morning.
Because I'm pretty sure it was only 50 degrees at the Packer game.
Yeah.
Which is cold for Florida.
He says it's supposed to rain there as well tomorrow. I have
I'm
seen
pretty
snow
sure it's
in
like
Phoenix
a big thing.
twice in his life.
coming. It's big like this.
Yeah. He's seen snow twice in his life.
You should come up.
Yeah, you should
Well,
come up
I
here
was
right
gonna say
now.
come up here, but probably go to Buffalo if you want to see some snow.
We still have snow.
I know,
Hashtag
but
Loren
Buffalo
speaks
got
truth.
like a bunch of it a few weeks ago, and then they just got hit again. It's like really bad. And yes, I do speak the truth. I only speak the truth.
Joe Dickinson, Dickens, says, we can all agree that throwing boiling water is stupid. That we can agree on.
Okay, no, you just got done trying to give us the science about how you gotta throw it up higher. Just don't throw boiling water.
I was just talking about how they're stupid enough to let the water cool down before throwing it.
They're stupid enough to throw boiling water. That's where it should have ended.
Well, you can throw it. Just throw it over like a deck or something. Don't throw it over your own head. Like, how stupid do you have to be?
You are driving everyone crazy.
Hey, it's still fun. Who doesn't like blowing up a stick of dynamite? Is blowing up a stick of dynamite smart? No. Is it safe? No. But is it fun? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dynamite.
I don't understand what goes through men's heads. I need someone to explain it to me.
Yeah. Handy Z says she's getting ready she's getting ready to him to zip it.
She's getting him ready to zip it.
She's getting ready to him to zip it.
That's how you're going to start speaking after I slap you.
That's true. On this episode of The Loren Show, Holden gets his.
Wiener. I'm just kidding.
Don't
sorry.
Theon Greyjoy me.
I've had a lot.
Handy Z says, Nina pour maybe some Old Scout. Is it 5 or 6 o'clock there? I always forget.
It is
He starts at
7 o'clock.
6, right?
Wait, do we have I think it's 7 now, and then during the regular time,
It's 6.
it's 6.
Okay. Old Scout sounds good, though. I've never had it. I see snow in northern Arizona all the time. True. Sparkler bombs. Exactly. You know what it's about. Everyone loves a good sparkler bomb. Going to rain all weekend in southern Ontario.
Okay, when was the last time you saw rain at this time of year? And I'm asking because I'm assuming you've had more than 23 winters. I only remember about 15 of those winters, so.
Do you have questions?
Why would I have the questions? I don't have anything. I just have my glass.
Under your rolls over there.
Don't talk about my rolls. No, I don't.
I meant the...
You keep talking, I'm going to throw my rolls at you. Not the good ones.
There. Which ones are the good ones?
The ones on my body.
Oh. They gotta be over there somewhere. I don't have them over here. Oh, it's right there. Oh.
They weren't under my rolls. They were under your other papers.
Okay. Jake says, cheers all. I have to catch you all in the next one. Cheers, Jake. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, and thanks for entering the giveaway. Hank Daisy says I can't type good like in the dark. I know. Don't worry. I know.
Holden couldn't type today either, hanging.
Years ago, we were enjoying Flagstaff as a place we could live. We found out about their snow as a family living in New York State, that sounded reasonable.
They got 55 million inches of snow in one sitting.
Hey, snow. All right,
snow is beautiful.
Are you ready to? We're gonna go through my mystery Glen.
I'm ready for you to drink that damn glass
and see what I come up with. So I'm gonna read out the questions and I'll answer them to my best ability.
Bourbon or a rye? Or is that a trick question?
It might be a trick question, but I'm just gonna say bourbon for the hell of it. No. Yeah, we're just gonna go with bourbon.
State,
we're gonna go. It honestly kind of tastes like Indiana. So, but
okay.
I don't know because I don't have a lot of Indiana on the shelf.
Proofies.
So we're gonna go Indiana. Proof is a tougher one.
Tough.
Proof, I'm going with 95. 95.
Oh, me start.
Yep.
Age,
I'm gonna say 5 years.
Okay. Mash bill. Or a trick question.
You know, this kind of smells like a rye. But mash bill, I'm gonna go with bourbon rye. Wait, hold on. Maybe bourbon rye wheat barley. Maybe it's a 4-grain. Maybe that's where the funkiness is coming from. Maybe it's just a wheated bourbon.
Finished.
Maybe it is finished. Maybe that's where the funkiness comes from. Hold on. We're gonna say it is not finished.
Okay, price.
Price, I'm gonna go with $55. Distillery, oh gosh, I don't even have a clue to what this. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna bottle guess for this. I have not a clue on what it is.
I can help you if you want.
But hold on. Distillery, I'm gonna go with MGP.
Okay. Are you ready to find out what it is?
Yeah, I don't have a bottle guess, but
That's
before
okay.
I find out,
I don't think you're gonna get a bottle guess.
Josh says, "What up, big sexy? Hey, man, how's it going?" Robin says, "How did the Tres Leches cake turn out?"
Yummy.
Absolutely delicious. Soupy, you betcha.
I might or might not have left the
way we
whipping
like
cream
it.
on the counter all day on accident.
Yeah. Josh says, "Happy birthday, Loren."
Oh, thanks.
Handy Z says, "Have family in cabin halfway between Flagstaff and Williams, Arizona." Interesting. They were destroying that cake. I think they liked it. That's true. We did. Great active shooter alerts coming over myself. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's never good. Hopefully you're okay, Peter.
Stay
I hope
inside.
you better. I better see you next week. What's with all the cabins there? I heard people from Las Vegas. I hear other people from Vegas to Phoenix with northern Arizona cabins. Interesting.
So it's like Illinois people with Wisconsin cabins.
Yeah, or Wisconsin people with cabins in the UP.
Yeah, but that's not like the same thing.
That's true. Wisconsin basically is UP. The fact that Wisconsin doesn't own the UP, stupid.
We don't want
Michigan
to
people.
have it. It's too much work for us.
All right, the bottle that was in the mystery Glen for today is.
It's fun. I picked it because I don't think you had it yet.
Well, you know what? That was my first exact thought.
No, you
No, it
always
had-
say that was my first.
No.
Guys,
No.
guys, this crossed my mind, but I didn't say on camera because I was afraid. Even though you guess it wrong every time, so what's the point?
No. It had nothing to do with taste because I don't know what this tastes like. I mean, I do now. It's pretty dang good, to be honest. But
I think you should get a punishment for that.
But
It's
no,
like an alert
the
sticker.
first thing I thought after I walked in, I was like, because I saw it on the floor, I'm like, you know what? She probably poured that because I haven't had it yet.
That's
I have
exactly
no
why I
idea what it
poured it.
tastes like. And then the whole time I was tasting it, I'm like, it seems so funky, but I can't tell if it's a rye or if it's finished. And I was honestly gonna put my money on this bottle, but like, again, I had no idea what it tasted like. But overall, it's really good. It's definitely got some like sweet fruitiness on it, some like stone fruit in here. So this is Ironfish Distillery, you guys. Ironfish Distillery. This one's out of Michigan, Thompsonville,
Because we were
Michigan.
just talking about Michigan.
It's 90 proof, so I do get the proof points. It is a blend of bourbon whiskeys, so it is a bourbon, so I get that point.
But it's a blend, and you said it wasn't.
State of distillation, huh? No, I said it's a bourbon.
Yeah, but isn't it a blended whiskey?
It's a blend of bourbons, which makes it a bourbon.
Oh.
If it was blend of whiskeys, it would have to say blend of whiskeys. Produced and bottled by Ironfish Distillery Thompson. Oh, so it doesn't say. Wait, does produced mean? No, it would have to say distilled. So I don't think it tells me where it's distilled. It very well could be MGP, because that's where a lot of people.
My dad
source
said
from.
the Ironfish is brand new, so they would probably have to.
Right, they would have sourced out. I'm guessing, and it's very possible it could be from MGP, but I don't quite know off the top of my head. Proof, I said 95, but it's 90, so I get that point. Age, I said 5 years plus or minus a year. This isn't age stated, so I don't quite know. Mash bill, I said 4 grain. It's not a 4 grain. It's just finished. So I was wrong about that. Wait, no. Did I say bourbon or did I say rye? I said bourbon, right?
You said bourbon, and then 5 minutes later, you're like, I don't know, can I take a rye? But
Okay.
you locked in bourbon.
Okay, good. Finish, yes or no? I said no, right? Or did I say yes?
You said no.
I said no, and it is finished. Price, I said $55.
Oh, I also
think
picked
this is
one because we
45.
were talking about syrup, and it's aged in maple syrup barrels.
Yes.
So it's
And distillery company, what did I say for that? Nothing.
MGP.
Oh, MGP.
But we
Oh,
don't
standard
know.
distillation, I said Indiana.
Yeah.
Distillery company, I said MGP. So, guys, this is Iron Fish out of Michigan. 90 proof, 4 cask blend of whiskeys, or bourbon. It is bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup barrels, bourbon whiskey finished in Caribbean rum casks, bourbon whiskey finished in sherry casks, and bourbon whiskey finished in cognac casks. Honestly, pretty dang good. I'm not going to lie. That was awesome. This was a gift from Derek himself. And Robin, I don't know if it's a collab gift or not, but from my
What did it say on the paper?
parent-in-laws. Huh?
What did it say on the paper?
I didn't read the paper.
It's from Santa Claus.
Well, they were all together. All the gifts were together, so I didn't read the paper.
Gifts are from Santa Claus.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus got me this one.
Driving me crazy.
Peter White says, my 12 gauge is wrapped. You best believe it. Got to defend yourself and your family. Hanging AZ says, let him drop your bottle off first.
Wait, what?
What bottle?
We have to drop a bottle off? Crap.
I
don't even know about
says,
it.
yeah, just take your punishment. Hanging AZ says, Holden has the fever for a shot of Malort and more cowbell.
Oh, yeah, if I was making fun of you, we should take a shot more.
When?
Is Christopher Walken from Wisconsin?
They're in Wisconsin. Spotted cow instead of the cowbell. I love spotted cow. Does Christopher Walken like spotted cow?
Is Christopher Walken from Wisconsin?
Who the hell's Christopher Walken?
Oh my God, Holden. He's the guy that does the stupid dance on TikTok.
What dance?
Oh,
that guy. Yeah. I love that, guys. I literally love the Daniel Craig video, and I'm definitely gonna play it on here for those of you who haven't seen it because I think it's hilarious. Just because, like, I don't know what it is between the dancing and the music. I think it's hilarious. Let's see. Should be this one, no?
I don't know. Do
Oh.
the TikTok song.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I hope you guys can't hear that ad. But yeah, so he's got like the whole like, and then he does the like.
It sounds better with the TikTok music
It
and not the
does.
original music.
The original music is not as good. It's actually, so it was an ad.
It says, for the youngins, look up SNL Christopher Walken, the cowbell skit. That would help me because I was really confused. I thought he was from Wisconsin.
Oh, this is actually the ad, I think. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. TikTok. Yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't have TikTok, so it's you probably haven't seen it, but it's literally just so funny.
Christopher Walken is from New York, so it's just.
Welcome back in. All right, we are.
Why do they keep playing it with a bad song? I don't
I
understand.
don't even think that's the other song.
Yeah, it was.
Hold on, I'll just find it on TikTok.
No, I gotta screen share it.
I know, but I could just pull it up there.
This is it, guys.
Welcome back in.
Nope,
All right,
that's
we
not
are
it.
excited about
How do
this
you know?
next story.
Because that's the same video I just clicked on.
Can I do it?
Hold on. So basically, he's dancing to this in this vodka commercial, but they made a bunch of
Commercial.
TikToks.
Not
That's what I said.
commercial.
Commercial.
You're gonna drive me crazy. We're not gonna find it.
I'm
Let me just bring it up on
so
TikTok.
bothered. But anyway, Hannah Z says for you youngins, look up SNL Christopher Walken cowbell skit. I will definitely look that up after we get off the live stream. If I could just find this stupid dancing thing, it's literally a like 15-second video.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
See, I just did this so much faster.
Wait, you gotta show him the beginning part right there. When he goes like this, I like that part.
Lord. That's the part hold time.
Yeah, and then he's like in the elevator and he's like, it's just such a good, like, it just makes me so happy watching that. But anyway,
The things that I do.
that's true.
I had to watch Holden do that dance like 55 times over the last week.
I'm
you know what that was like?
I'm gonna make a TikTok doing that dance, and it's gonna say something like, me walking into the liquor store, about to ask for the pappy. Yeah, it's just gonna be funny. And as he says, with that Moby video where Christopher Walken was dancing, was that a Moby video? I have no idea. But they added his dancing video to that song on TikTok.
Yeah, it's from something else.
Yeah.
And they added on the TikTok with a funny song that talks about how he's feeling delicious.
Yeah.
But he dances like this. He's like, I can't do it. This is the Loren show. Get away.
I wish I could look it up. I probably could look it up.
It's okay.
Christopher Walken. Hold on. Christopher Walken dancing.
Fat Boy Slim.
Wait, what's that? What's that song? Wait, how does it go again?
Is it Fat Boy Slim right there?
Is it Fat Boy
I don't
Slim?
know. It's the first thing that pops up. Yes, it is.
No, this is the original music video.
I know. I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh my goodness!
Holden, turn
Holy
that
crap!
off.
That's loud. But yeah, no, it's not the video with this though. This is music.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because this is a music video.
Oh. That's just as funny.
I want to find the one with that song.
I
I'm
can
just
look it up. I
write in.
guarantee
Hold
I'll
on, I'm
find
just
it
gonna
before
write. Say I'm delicious. Say delicious. Delicioso. Right here. Maybe this is it. Nope, that's not it.
Why would you think it was that?
Mine, they're so divine. Hey. Yeah, you're just gonna have to find it on TikTok.
I already got it.
TikToky.
Okay, it's this one. This is what we do. That's youngin' people. See, I'm dancing just like that. Everyone's probably like, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No, they're enjoying this. Look at it.
Do it, Holden. You can do that one.
Yeah, it's just a classic.
Yes,
Classic.
Weapon of Choice. I
Weapon
believe
of
is
Choice.
like-
That was the original music video that it was. Yeah, but they
We like
remixed
to
it.
laugh at
Yeah, but guys,
it. We
I
need
think
to leave.
that's
I
the end of the
wanna
live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out, watching the advent, entering the giveaway, all that kind of stuff. We appreciate you guys so much. So thank you all for being here. This was fun. I had a lot of fun. Loren had a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Happy birthday, early birthday to her.
It's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, not tonight.
Don't
But
forget about
thank
me
you all for
tomorrow.
who came and wished her a happy birthday. I'm sure she appreciates, and that's what we appreciate about you. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, check out all the other people who live stream on Tuesdays for the TGIT. Thank God it's Tuesday. I know 21090 is usually on, so make sure you go and check them out. But Hanging AZ says Christopher Walken stole my moves, son of a bitch.
Oh, you should have patented.
Yeah,
it.
you
They all
definitely
could have been rich. You could have
Hey,
shared with
just
us.
write him a nasty letter and then say if he wants to apologize, he has to do it in person, and then you'll get to meet him. But he says good fun, peeps, and I agree. So thank you all for coming out. Cheers to you all. Happy birthday, Loren, and Merry holidays, happy holidays, everyone. And have a great New Year.
Happy New Year. We'll see you next
We
year.
will see you next year, and we will see you all in the next class. Good night, Peter. Good night, everybody.
That was horrible.
Well, okay, your wine glass is huge.
Don't do it on the top. Do it on the
Okay,
side.
ready?
Tilt it.
We'll see you all in the next class. It was only okay, but. Oh. Yeah. That was a good one. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Peace out.